You guys are fine. You're in the middle of the city. You're
You
literally
say
where
that
Van
like
Bloom
you
is.
say that like he's not attacked us. I'm fairly certain in this exact city once before.
No, not in this city.
No, he attacked
It
us
was
in
Umber.
It was
Umber.
outside of the city.
That's close enough to Umber, though.
No. In Malagos,
He
it was
attacked
outside
us.
of the city. In Umber, it was literally in the middle of
Yeah.
Umber.
Yeah, he attacked us in Umber.
But last we had left off, which was a little bit ago, unfortunately, and my apologies. But
Blame your parents.
yeah, our wonderful little group of adventurers had found their way over to the city of Kirkwall in an attempt to do some sort of daring rescue mission, as they had heard that some of their companions, friends, Greys, had been captured, had been taken hostage, and potentially done some horrid things too. And so they ventured out towards the city of Kirkwall, did a little bit of reconnaissance, figured out some things, and with the assistance of one Ellen Flowers, not actual flowers, just married into the house flowers, managed to
That's points in our book.
exactly what it was that they came to do. They managed to get the Greys out, as well as someone named Victor, who seems strangely old. Afterwards, you had managed to find yourselves back within the city of Malagos after a daring escape, and hearing what sounded like quite a large, almost army marching towards the location of which you had holed yourselves up in temporarily. But yeah, you managed to get back to Malagos with, honestly, a rather successful operation. But if I remember correctly, we ended this right after you guys left the teleportation building, correct?
Uh,
The port center.
we're the very least headed toward Van Bloom's, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you begin to kind of carouse the streets and walk through it, some of you bloodied, some of you a little bit cleaned up, some of you not quite. There is, just several quite injured Greys with you. One that is limping a little bit, one that is limping a lot of it. And Tel's doing okay, actually. He's not horribly fucked anymore, because I'm pretty sure someone pumped like 39 points of lay on hands on him or something. Was it 40? Is it all 40?
I
Yeah.
gave him everything. Yep. I gave him.
Yeah,
all
no,
of it.
he looks actually fine. There's a few cuts and bruises and like a bit of blood still streaking down his face, but for the most part, he actually looks like he's okay. If I remember correctly, there was a few other people that let's see, others under Grey Wardens. If I remember correctly, there was two other figures that were also with you. Let me open up their character sheets so that you guys can actually see them. Boom. I believe it is one Oliz and one Theo. Boom. Do you guys see them?
Yeah. If you go into the Grey Warden thing under people, yeah.
Yes. So Oliz, let me...
Known for wielding the blade known as Chaos.
don't worry about him.
God.
There's Oliz.
I love Theo is my man.
We've got our boy Theo.
Look at him.
And his blade Chaos.
Just a character I'd make.
And we have, of course, dear old Victor.
Dear old Victor.
As you guys are kind of making your way out, you see that Victor seems relatively sleepy. He's got cuts and kind of bruises and various things all over his entire body, but he doesn't seem to be really bothered by any of them. Just walking with a slight hunch, not a particularly large one, but mind you, given his age, a slight hunch is at the very least expected. He kind of walks, but for the most part isn't really saying much. He actually seems to be almost this entire period of time staring and just kind of boring a hole into the back of Lyra's head. Not literally, just with his eyes. Lyra, who is walking in the front, is assisting Oliz at this current moment because Oliz is now missing 2 limbs. If I recall correctly, it was 1 leg and 1 arm.
What I remember, yeah.
Theo, for the most part, is whole, at the very least, from the best that you can tell. And honestly, looking at him, he looked like a fucking mess when you had just seen him. But now, at this moment, other than bruises and some kind of blood, dried blood and such on his body, he looks like he's almost back in perfect shape, which is very strange.
Didn't he practically like have to mummify himself in bandages?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
he's still covered in all those bandages, and most of them are like soaked through with blood, but he's not bleeding anymore, from the best that you can tell. But yeah, both Theo and kind of Lyra are currently supporting Oliz. They're walking just slightly ahead, and you can see Kel is just straddling up the side, walking beside all of you through the streets. It's honestly relatively early in the morning. It's like 1:30, maybe 2. Oh no, actually, no, sorry, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, which is...
I thought I'd say it's a lot earlier.
I was like, no, it's 3
Quick
a.m.
rescue mission, in and out, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. But as you're kind of glancing around, obviously the streets are quiet. There's nary a soul out here on the streets of Melagast, even as you're walking towards the mansion, of which you see lights within the side of this mansion begin to kind of light up. And very quickly afterwards, you see like a pair of guards begin just running your direction down the street from like the direction of a guard station. Is there anything that you guys would like to do?
Well, guards saw us come through. Presumably, information has been passed on.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Just keep walking.
if you're not doing anything about it, the 2 of them kind of
Yeah.
run up to you guys very quickly. There's like a short introduction. One of them says, "Hello, Van Bloom's asked us to escort you and make sure that if there's any injuries, you're..." Oh my, is she okay? He asks the other guard, the other guard who seems to be, in robes rather than the armor that you're usually kind of used to them being in. Looks at Oliz over a little bit. She'll live. Will she be okay? I have no idea. And you can see them place their hand on her shoulder for a brief moment before casting a spell. And you can see that the arm and the leg don't come back, but a lot of the wounds and kind of things seal on her, and she looks like she's doing a little bit better, a little bit less pale in this kind of moonlight. And with a little bit of their assistance, let's just kind of bring you all forward towards the actual mansion itself. After a little bit of time passes, you eventually all find yourselves back in the infirmary, of which you are oh so familiar with, within Van Bloom's kind of manor. And the Grey Wardens, Lyra included, all kind of like are just piled up in a corner in their own cots, trying to get some shut-eye, get some sleep. Kel, honestly, he seems to be perfectly fine. So he's just like standing beside you guys, while the other 3 almost immediately like just pass out onto the side.
It's a real good thing Victor is not always the size that he was, because otherwise that bed would be crushed.
Yeah, you look at Victor, and the man is probably at his current stature no more than 5'3". It's not that he's incredibly muscular, it's more that he seems incredibly skinny. There isn't a lot of fat or muscle on him, it's just a lot of bone and skin. His skin seems to be like pulled taut over his entire frame, and a lot of his hair, where he does have hair, is just gray, wrinkled, and almost like it's kind of turning to ash more than it is just falling off or being white in nature. But he does kind of sit on the cot and kind of leans backwards, lies on it with his eyes open, but doesn't seem to actually sleep. Van Bloom pulls all of you a little bit further away from the group and looks at all of you, looks at Kel. Oh, congratulations. You did it.
I'm home.
Still alive? Still functioning?
Yeah. Not
Amazingly, yes.
Good. What's not good is that you've possibly made an incredibly terrible enemy of an entire house for the rest of your life.
Well,
So, good
to
luck.
be fair,
Figure out who we are.
yeah, to be fair, 6 random guards made some very terrible enemies.
Your facial features weren't that obstructed. I could see. They could identify you from a crowd relatively easily. And
I need to warn my stepfather not to go to the north.
the North has nothing to do with this. You are still in
No,
the
no.
Midlands.
Yeah, my point is more so. Yeah,
The Northern
panicked.
Midlands.
I still panicked and used his name on it, and used his name.
That was your father's real name.
Stepfather.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
He looks
Oh.
nothing like how I look.
I'm sure there's lots of people with the
Also,
same name.
he's human. So
That's a traceable connection. But also they have speak with dead. Capabilities of speaking with all of those that you did kill.
actually, the guy that heard that got given my name kind of had his head exploded.
That is true.
That's out of character. I don't know that that's
You
a
don't know
thing,
that,
but
regardless, I would be careful unleashing any sort of abilities. On the surface, you might be difficult to identify, but if you were to do anything that was even remotely similar to what you displayed in that basement, in that dungeon, there's a pretty high likelihood they might be able to find you. And you see Kel kind of shrug his shoulders. Who cares? They're going to be coming after us all anyways. All of us fucking greys. It's not like they've been keeping it secret. So at this current moment, we no longer have the operations or the abilities to even operate in the Northern Hills, Northern Forests, whatever. So, fuck, at this point, where do I even go? Our fort's up there. They burnt it down. All of our secrets, all of our words, all of our shit.
wait, it's been destroyed?
Yes, of course it's been destroyed. Sorry, what was your name again? He looks at you, Darcy.
Darcy Luctus.
Darcy Luctus. Okay. Darcy, Mr. Darcy Luctus. Fort Grey was being held by 5 people.
5?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We didn't even have Theo. Theo wasn't there. I was there for a visit, so that was why I was there. Theo got captured on his own somewhere else. Olives was there. There's a few others of us that were there. Unfortunately, there's a few more of us that are dead. They burned the fort, last I saw.
I'd always imagined Fort Grey as a massive garrison. Didn't realize your numbers were that low.
No one goes home anymore. There's maybe 24 Grey Wardens left. They don't support us. The Midlands don't. South doesn't. The North doesn't give a shit about us. They each have their own forces. At this point, we're basically a rundown mercenary group that just happens to be able to take care of monsters just a little bit better than the regular guards.
Is there any way of getting in touch with them, warning them not to go north?
It's too late now. Whatever there is left of us, I'm sure they'd be already aware. The Greys being hidden or being hunted isn't exactly on the down low, as it were.
Could we find some of the other Greys? If they're nearby, we could at least, bunch together. Stay safe.
I'm not sure there's much of a point. Sure, we could recuperate on groups, put us together, but that just makes us easier to capture. If we stay here, we endanger Melagos. If we leave, it's probably better for everyone. They already know that there's someone that launched a rescue operation that was capable of casting magic that made you seemingly like someone else. That made it look like it was their guards. Confused them just a slight amount. But not perfectly. So, it's probably best we don't stay.
Would say, technically, I might have a place you can go, except it's not mine. Nobody lives there per se, but I don't own it.
I mean, okay, then why are you telling us to go there? I am a little bit confused about you.
I could technically ask the person who owns it, is what I'm saying.
Is it safe? Where is it?
You're not talking about Moon's Run, are you?
Well, yes, obviously, it's decently
Moon's Run?
safe.
Means on
Well-
the old ancestral location of the Orioles.
Listen, nobody lives there, and it's my home.
You're an
Technically
Oriole?
not, but yes.
Oh, well, fantastic to meet you. He reaches out with his empty shoulder, the one where he's completely missing an arm, and then he's like, shit, sorry, habit. He reaches out with the other arm.
I will
Oh.
shake your hand, but you did shoot me quite a few times earlier on in our meetings. I'll shake your hand.
He kind of like ponders for a moment. He was, wait, did I?
We were in the finals of that tournament.
Oh, yes, you're right. Back in Free Reach. Oh, that was so
Yes.
long ago. Well, it wasn't actually
Yes,
that long
yes, it
ago.
was.
It was a few months.
It was pretty long ago.
No,
a lot of
honestly, you fought well.
I
thought
didn't
better.
fight at all, but sure.
You know, I'm sure it could have gone way worse for me if you had the experience and ruggedness that you have now.
Well, I do
think.
now, yes.
You want a rematch?
No, not particularly. Sorry. I appreciate the
Um,
healing you gave me, right? That was healing?
Yeah, well, for the most part, yes. Can't do much about the arm, unfortunately.
No, this is actually fine. He kind of like shakes it slightly, and you can see what appears to be like an ethereal arm appear out of it. I still function just fine
Right,
with
the
it.
ghost arm.
Yes. This is my ghost.
That was a hell of a thing to try to recreate.
Sorry, recreate?
I made a carving of some of the competitors at the tournament,
Oh,
and like little figures.
I see.
Trying to recreate the ghost arm was not easy, but damn if it didn't turn out good.
I would actually like to see this. Can we get back to more important matters? Oh, yes.
so-
Sorry. He kind of like leans away towards you. I still want to see it. Be nice.
We gave it away as part of a lottery.
Fair enough. Can you make another one?
if you'd like in the morning, I can ask my sister if she'd be fine with you staying at the place, but we'll get
Well,
to that later.
It wouldn't be just me.
Yes,
quite a few
I've
other
got
people.
that. All I'm going to ask is if she's fine with Grey Wardens. If the answer is yes, then I'll spring the question on it. If it's no, then you're straight out of luck.
Well, historically,
that-
we've been quite close with the Orioles. If I remember
I
my
also-
history
Hopefully it should be
correctly.
fine.
Oh,
I also know a nice plot of open land as well if you wanted to make camp.
I mean, what will be the difference between this plot of open land that you'd suggest versus, I don't know, anywhere in the Northern West?
Nothing, just that it's open land.
Did it happen to have a city on top of it before?
Oh, a small town.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend going there.
It exploded last time he was there.
Yeah. Well, no, it's still kind of there. Just,
How many
Ruins.
buildings are standing?
a handful.
How many whole buildings are standing?
There's a barn.
Don't
I'm
take his word for it.
so confused.
it's not a castle, though. I think maybe Moon's Run would
To be
be
fair, we
better
wouldn't.
choice.
We're not really castle people.
Fairmoon's Run is not a castle; it is a
It's a
manor.
mansion.
It's a walled manor, if I recall
Yes.
correctly, from my history checks.
That is exactly what it is.
Well, I mean,
The only
you're-
issue would be getting there through the Frugan Wild.
I'm actually used to navigating it.
I figured you
Okay.
all might be.
Not all of us, but quite a few of us. Theo himself
Yeah.
specifically, he's well traveled, very, very well traveled.
Well, regardless, in the morning I will see what I can do. But for now, yes, plans. Van Bloom, this is Lucine. She helped us. We found Dave. I pointed to Darcy. He found her. She found him.
I'm
I
aware.
don't know.
You don't have to go
Yes.
through these.
He was watching.
Right. I didn't know who he was watching at that point in time, but yes.
Varus, we're a walking disaster. If Van Bloom wants to watch all of us, he can almost certainly watch all of us.
I will
This was
hold my hand up, too.
this was the first time in a while we've had something that was genuinely successful with no step backs.
Well, there's still consequences, but sure.
I point to Atney on the bed. Yeah, I did that.
That was you solo.
I mean,
Very
we've
different.
done things to accept success, just with varying degrees of damage after the fact.
How
The
does
last-
Atney look, by the way?
Healthier. She is looking a little bit better. I mean, color is kind of like slowly returning to her, but her wounds are still there, and it's hard to have recovered any more than she has over the maybe 2 days, 3 days you've been
Yeah.
gone. So
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, I mean, she's okay. She hasn't woken up yet, but she does look like she is going to recover. She should be awake in the
Wonderful.
next couple of days, at the very least. More than the minute minutes of consciousness she gets enough to feed her. So she'll be okay.
Wonderful. Good.
Yeah. But yes. So you've successfully rescued the Greys. That's a great job. You had a friend assist you, Ilan, was it?
Yes.
Is he at risk?
No clue.
Probably a little bit.
I mean, I don't assume that anyone knows that we were connected to him in any way.
Well, let's hope so.
Technically, we didn't even really use his help aside from here are some underground areas. So he didn't tell us where the prisons were, anything like that. He only met 3 of us.
Good.
Yeah, we took precautions to ensure that he would be left out enough for plausible deniability, as well as just should the things have went extra wrong. There was a much less chance of anyone deriving information from us about him. So
Mm-hmm. You see Kel looking at Van Bloom before you realize he's looking at him with like this almost shocked face. Wait, you're Van Bloom! Oh shit, you're alive. Why are you young? What the fuck? Van
Magic.
Van Bloom looks at him. Oh, wait. I'll tell you later. Please.
Huh?
Who's telling who what later?
Van Bloom's telling Cal something later.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Darcy, if you ever
go get
get the
some rest.
time,
You see
yes,
Kel just
Darcy,
walk
if you ever
away.
get the time, can you message Vestel to tell her everything went well? I think she should be in your book, right?
No, she is.
Yes. You can
Well,
tell her that everything went well and nobody died.
Yeah, I can
And
do
where
that right
to,
now.
I suppose, technically where to meet up with her. She told us to meet up after we were done.
Yeah. Yeah, Darcy will message Vestel pretty much exactly that.
Okay. And Vestel, you are currently in the city of Tipper. What are you up to?
I don't think I made it
It's
to
too-
Tipper.
Oh, no, you didn't. You're
We
right.
got into a
Yeah.
carnival.
You're right. I
You
forgot
got
about
the carnival in
Iltavin.
Iltavin.
Oh yeah.
What message do you send to her?
Save the Greys from Kirkwall. Managed to get out of there surprisingly intact. You were in Tipper, yes? Or somewhere else? Where should we meet up?
You hear, who is this?
Oh, yeah. My name is Darcy. I'm your friend. Traveling companion?
I don't have a friend named Darcy.
Fucking hell.
Mm.
Well, the magic I'm using to talk to you requires me to know you. And I have your name written down in the book that I'm using to do it.
It's a little creepy, man.
Yes, I'm aware. It wasn't my choice to learn this,
It's even more creepy.
right? Anyways,
like-
where are you?
No, I'm not telling you that, creeper.
Look, if the spell somehow got crossed, I'd like to know if you are in fact Vestel or not.
Yeah, that's me.
In that case, you're in trouble.
No, I think I'm perfectly fine.
And why is that?
Because I'm fine enough to be talking to a weird, strange voice in my head. I think I'm fine, yeah.
Well, this is your second dose of amnesia since I've met you.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe it'll hit me 3 times. It's lucky, right?
That's not how this works. That's not how amnesia works.
Oh. Oh well.
Especially not when you're being hunted by vampires.
Oh, really? Wait, that's kind of cool.
It shouldn't be.
I don't know, man. That seems pretty cool.
No.
It's like the rest of us are over there waiting as he's having this discussion in his mind. It's like,
You
wow,
probably-
they're
you can
having
probably-
a really deep
You can probably
conversation.
read over Darcy's shoulder what he's writing and what he's receiving.
Yeah.
I like to put in mind as well that every message that this Vestel receives is a little creepy girl doll
Oh,
voice.
yeah. 100%.
Oh,
No.
what?
It's like
That's how
super
his sending works.
scratchy. Yeah, it's like super scratchy, creepy, and it sounds like wooden creaking in the background of like the actual talking. So
What the heck?
As someone who has received Darcy sendings before. Yeah.
Only be used on friends.
Friends who know what's going on. Otherwise they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Why do you think I only have your guys' names?
I
in here?
know. Well, that's great. She's gone. Somewhere.
She was headed north to Tipper.
Uh-huh.
She would have had to pass through Iltarbin, Vel Castle, and then Tipper. Unless she went off-road. But at that point, we have no leads.
Oh. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
If nothing else comes up within the next day, we're going to Iltarbin.
your friends just loads of trouble, aren't they?
Yes.
Mm.
You're
We
lucky.
all
I
are.
also kept an eye on her. She's in Tobin.
Oh, good. Thank you for the
Is
confirmation.
in Iltavern.
Yes.
Oh.
What's
Iltarbin?
happening in Iltarbin?
I can't see. My divination actually gets cut off the instant they enter the town.
She
Oh,
knows she is there. Or
Yes.
she went there.
Last time I checked.
She
Which
didn't
was-
pass through on the outside.
If she passed through, I would have been able to see her again.
Yes.
So she's stuck in Iltarbin.
She's either in Iltarbin dead, or she entered Iltarbin, entered a different plane of existence, and I can no longer see her.
Well,
Complain.
she's not dead. Or at least
She doesn't seem to be dead.
basically dead.
He kind of
I don't know if I
shrugs.
can sending commune with spirit.
No, it can't.
Does your book talk across planes?
I
Well,
don't
can
know.
Sending pop across planes?
Yes, the spell itself can.
Yes.
Though there's a chance it might fail.
Well, either I've been getting really lucky or mine just goes across.
Or she's not across a plane.
And I suppose we could head up that way and look for her, though. I don't know. I don't think anyone here has any way to specifically track someone magically.
Well, the best I can do is this scrying spell. But I don't have a focus for it.
The
mean,
problem is
his-
as well, if Van Bloom is being blocked, you will
Yes.
definitely be blocked.
It's just a souped up scrying. It's not that serious.
So
Yes, but
regular
you're-
scrying still wouldn't work then.
Exactly. There's either a line of lead, some powerful magic blocking it, or some sort of barrier. I don't know what it is. I can't see the area. I can't see the people within
I think
that
we-
area.
At least we can rule out the giant wall of lead. I'm pretty sure somebody would have been talking about that.
I'm sure. But I doubt that's the case. So, I'd like to find out what's going on with my ancestral home. Last time they did some stupid shit, and now I can't see into it again.
Wait, you haven't been able to see into it before?
For a while, yes.
Oh,
Something happened 20 years ago. I've been back there physically. A walker, one of the ones in the ambulance, one has fallen at Iltarbin.
a walker.
So maybe its body is what's keeping you from looking at it. Maybe.
Maybe. It definitely disrupts the weave of magic for some reason. It's not a normal area, and I got quite sick getting even close to it, so... But
I can't remember. Didn't someone see like a poster about something happening in Iltarbin?
Yeah, carnival. I think it was what, me, Vestal, and Lyra saw it, right?
oh, I thought, yeah.
I think that was the three who saw it.
Hmm.
Carnival? Are they using the walker as a carnival attraction?
Well, I didn't mention the carnival in character.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Nope. In my mind, there's no way a carnival is involved.
We should probably see if there's anything that's been happening in Iltarbin lately.
Well, if you're going, I
Yep.
won't be able to see you, so good luck.
Because I mean, people have been coming here from Iltarbin, right?
Not often. That road's very untraveled.
Oh,
Concerning.
Not
Oh, I mean-
necessarily. Not a lot of people have any reason to go there. For those of them who are going to Kirkwall or the north, a teleportation circle is cheaper, or to go from Freereach by sea.
Safer.
Renados is just here. It's a center for learning.
Guards at that gate would keep a record of where people were coming from, right?
Typically, yes.
Okay.
Do you want my records?
To look at them would probably be a good idea. Then we can maybe talk to somebody who's been through there recently,
Sure. Let me
Just
go
as
take
a-
a look.
just as a precaution.
Kind of walks out.
Well, I suppose one rescue quest onto another.
I really hope we don't have to go through Vestel memories again. I don't want to get disintegrated again.
Well, are we going there?
It is no. It is no
immediately, or-
less. It is no. It is no less fun the second time.
Could take a quick break. I mean, I don't know if she's in danger. Is she okay?
Well, whatever's gone on, she's lost her memories, and that's a problem.
Wouldn't be the first time. It's probably not going to be the last.
Well, if you talk
Yes,
to her,
but
she's
if
not
it's
in immediate danger.
yes, but if someone or something decides to go looking for her, she is woefully unprepared.
True. There are quite a lot of vampires, or there were quite a lot of vampires in the Dry Point area.
I'm still concerned about that.
Well,
Oh yeah, you mentioned we just
yes, two sections at war with each other. Yes, I mentioned
yeah,
it.
yes, you mentioned.
And also
Again,
that apparently failed resurrection, from what Vestel said, from what you saw.
All very puzzling.
regardless, we should probably make sure she's fine. It would be quite unfortunate if she happened to be dragged back there again, memoryless. Someone to, I don't know, mold her into something worse than we could imagine. Or use her for something.
Because Lucine, what will you be doing now?
Well, I was hoping I could get some help from someone, and you guys seem like the most helpful I've met.
Help with what?
You guys know where Ken Ganry is?
And
Sorry,
Jake,
can
do I
what?
know where whatever the hell that is?
No, probably not.
No way, right?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Ken Ganry.
You know, to
Ken Ganry, is that a place or a person?
A city?
the
It's
city.
a city.
Maybe to
I'm
the
gonna roll a
Where?
history check.
Oh.
Gonna roll a history check with guidance.
A city where, though?
Good
Yeah,
question.
Mary's a big
24.
place.
You got nothing.
I got. Sorry, that's not a city I've ever heard of.
Well, I'm supposed to go there, and I was put here. Nowhere? You've never heard of it?
No.
Where is it?
Is it a? Is it a dwarven city, perhaps? Because a lot of those have been destroyed.
I'm not sure. I just know that I'm supposed to go there.
But perhaps on another continent. I've heard tales of a lot of other cities and countries.
Um,
I keep forgetting the name. Keeps fucking leaving my brain.
it's Kenganry.
Ken Gansby.
RY. Ken Ganry.
Ken Ganry. Sorry.
Yes.
The closest I can think of is a town called Gramsby.
Oh, maybe this will help. And I'll take out a little. It's just a little magic item that kind of points into the direction that I need to go. Which way is it pointing?
At this current moment, it's pointing southeast.
So
Southeast east.
Southeast.
All right. Darcy will pull out the map and set it down over where Melagoth is.
Mhm.
Southeast.
Mm-hmm. Southeast east. So a little bit
South-
more east. So like
Like
More
4
like this?
o'clock.
yep, kind of like that.
Okay.
Well,
Is there anything past that way from this continent?
This continent.
So, if I may, if I recall correctly, at least in that general direction, I believe is where my sister and her traveling companions were going to fight robots or something, automatons, whatever they're called.
in the
In that-
Unbones, right?
Yes. I don't know where they're
Mm.
technically at now, or if they're underground, or in a. I don't know where they are specifically, but
The closest, the most direct arrival is Variena, but I doubt it's that. Could be Ardalon, Donis,
Yeah, maybe make your way
Cammy.
southeast towards Ortolan.
it's the point.
Why would it be put here if the city doesn't exist?
You see and hear Van Bloom kind of come back into the room, holding what appears to be a rather large scroll, kind of going down the list. He looks up. Now that you mention it, or, well, now that you had mentioned it and me taking a look at the records, it looks like no one's come in from Iltabin in the last 6 months.
Ooh, that's concerning.
Is that unusual? Is it like a seasonal thing?
No, not usually.
I mean, even if it was
Iltabin,
that's
to be
traffic,
fair-
you'd still have people coming through.
to be fair, Iltabin's not exactly populated. There's a few small scavengers and things like that, but it was abandoned
6 months
a
is,
long time ago.
but 6 months is far too long, I imagine.
Typically, we'd see a traveler that claims they're from there at least once in a while, every 3-4 months. But yeah, it's been a
It's
while,
either a dry spell or people are stuck there.
potentially.
Or
Not
maybe
sure.
something in between the roads?
Maybe. I don't like it any more than you do, and it's far too close to Melagos for me to be comfortable. So if you get to take a look, please.
Cool. Quick question for you.
Sure.
Have you ever heard of a place called, I'll point at Lucine?
Ken Gannery.
Yes. I have. Why do you ask?
I need to go there.
For what?
That depends.
You can answer honestly, or I cannot tell you. It's up to you.
I'm looking for something.
What? You're being dodgy.
Well, how do you feel about balloons?
Oh no.
The artifact that Darcy possesses.
And
Uh,
the bloody
People.
two sisters on the moon.
Not a fan.
Moon.
Let's just say.
No, they've made my life a living hell for the last
You know, this is
couple
a
of years, the last
this is a
year
far
or so.
stretch. Looking at the item that she had, is it by chance pointing at Darcy?
No.
Okay.
if I am somehow a place, that's a problem. That's a whole new problem.
You walk around the room and you're fairly certain that it does not point at Darcy.
Okay, that was a good answer then. I have to find a weapon. It's a spear, and it is missing. And I have to make sure that the loons do not get it.
Okay, so Darcy
Wait,
cannot
wait,
go
wait.
there.
Wait a minute, a spear?
Yes.
Jake, the weapon that was made by the little sister when she killed the dragon using my body, that was a spear, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Darcy's gonna try to draw the rough shape. It was made of string, but it was a very precise creation, to my recollection.
It was very precise.
Darcy's going to draw that to the best of his ability. Did it
Scene?
look?
It looks familiar.
Is it
yeah.
it? Is this it at all?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Do you know something about it?
Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of an explanation, but I'll give you the short version. My body is currently the prize in a contest between two surviving loons who are sisters that were on the opposite ends of a cosmic war that ended with a god being ripped to pieces. One of them had control of my body and saved us from a dragon. She made something similar to this and tore a hole straight through the dragon's throat. And it looked exactly like this.
Sounds
I don't
like
know if it is the spear you're looking for or a facsimile, but it was powerful.
it is known to cause wounds that will not close. So it sounds like a pretty accurate
It doesn't. It
description.
wouldn't happen to be made of strings, would it? Or a similar substance?
No, not strings.
Okay, so probably, almost certainly, wasn't the actual thing.
Did you say the loons control you?
Only during the full moons, and that hasn't happened, and that didn't happen the last time, and all the time after that. But each one was on a different moon and seemed to have different influences at the time.
Jake, what do I know about balloons?
You give me a history check. You have a +6 bonus on top of your normal one.
Oh, fun!
History.
Oof.
Not much,
Oh
unfortunately.
man.
Basically
Looking
what
so
was
good.
told. You do know one other thing is that the loons were probably some of the first living things that were ever conceived by the gods. And not by your gods.
Wish I knew more about the loons, but I'm worried that if I ask you for help and you come with me and we find it, I don't want the loons to get their hands on this. That's very important.
If I
Yes,
may just
so
warrant something, can they not hear through you, Darcy?
I almost certainly can.
So they've heard this whole thing, and what you're searching for, and where it is. Well, not yet. But
The point is, they're trapped, and so far they're only able to act through me. And I
Oh.
think, last I checked, the little sister was sort of free, but she couldn't leave the moon, which is why she needed my body. And if the big sister is free at all, she's currently beating the snot out of her little sister. Last I checked.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a simple solution here to this. We just keep you here, Darcy, and then we go. Well, rather, we all go up to the north and go to wherever Vestel went. We get Vestel out of there, restore her memories, and then we come back, leave you here, and the rest of us go there.
I can't argue with that, honestly. I usually feel like a liability, but this is one of the moments where it's even more so.
Alternatively, we can put you in the bag of holding and give you a really
No!
long booth or something and let you breathe out of that.
The only thing I can think of that might work is the only time that I felt no connection whatsoever was in Van Bloom's entryway, where that little anti-magic area.
You want me to set it up again? We could do so here.
I don't think it would. He
The
would need a moving one.
Yeah. Something I could wear. Then, if nothing else, even if it would
Wait,
keep me
Darcy.
from doing anything, I would be able to go back to my normal life.
Darcy, stomach.
Okay.
He just kind of looks down at you. Just basically indicates for you to lift up your shirt.
Yeah, Darcy does so.
The string stomach, if I recall correctly, is gone, right?
All of the strings were gone, you said.
Okay. He kind of looks at it, looks at you. It might work. Looks like you're actually healed and not just patched up. But there is also the risk that it might be patched up. So, I don't know.
Ultimately, it's not something that needs to happen now. But short of sealing them away, killing them, or something, which I have no idea how I'd be able to do it without them directly interfering. I haven't been able to control my body in ages, thankfully. Not on days, outside of the full moons anyway.
It's probably because they're too distracted fighting each other.
I can hope so. The only problem is how to make it permanent, how to keep one of them from winning and then devoting all of their efforts to me. Because I have no idea who's going to win that fight.
Who do you want to win the fight?
Neither of them, frankly.
That's not a choice you can make. Unless you want to kill both of them. Are you capable of that? Or locking both of them away? Stealing them, banishing them, whatever it was.
Morally, I think I can lock away two psychopaths. Physically, I don't think so. Especially not when they are the source of the power that I'm using.
That certainly would be interesting.
The only thing I can think of is they are connected to me. And they connected to me through the doll. If the doll were destroyed and I were given something that cut me off from them, that would forever lock them away. The only problem is destroying the doll might just release them. I don't know anything about stealing magic, but it feels like it's an exchange. Create a key for create a key for a cell. The cell exists.
I mean, I will say, like, my
The only
order
other
is
the only other way
entire-
to do anything like that would be to, at the end of it, destroy my body and lock the doll in a lead box and throw it in the ocean.
I don't think that would do much. What were
Poor
you saying,
blackmailer.
Alvis?
I was gonna say my entire order's purpose is to seal and banish extraplanar beings, much like your friends
Don't call them
away.
friends, even jokingly.
So I mean, I suppose it's possible that with enough power they could theoretically at least, to be able to banish them. If there's anyone who would know how, it would certainly be the Launchers. Though I honestly couldn't tell you if they've ever had to deal with a threat that big or potentially that big. I suppose at the end of the day, we don't really know.
The big problem is if we are right on any of our theories, the little sister could theoretically be an ally because theoretically only on the basis that she would want to stop the god that you stole the fragments of from coming back because she hates him. For all we know, she was one of the ones that ripped him to pieces in the first place. The other one would probably try to bring him back. And then your brother has a friend.
Wouldn't it be good to figure out exactly which one would what?
I would love to know. I have been trying to ask them. Neither one says anything in regards to what they actually want. They keep
Personally.
trying to either do things to me without talking, or speaking in vagaries and blatant lies.
Maybe that's
Personally, I'd be completely a-okay with banishing, sealing, or killing all, like both of them.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Darcy, give me a wisdom saving throw. Hey, I need everybody in the room to give me a constitution saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
Oh man.
Did I fail that or succeed?
You failed that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh. Oh.
I've not gotten my level up, so I can't add +5 to everyone's saves.
Lucine is the only one who succeeded that save.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I rolled in that one.
Ooh. Oh, you know, it is what it is. Now I gotta roll for Mr. Van Bloom.
Van
here.
Bloom.
Oh, wait, no, so he has magic resistance. He actually doesn't get affected by this.
Must be nice.
Mhm.
Is Kel still in here? Did he leave?
No, Kel left. He went to rest.
Okay.
He's on the other side of the room, currently in a bed, like underneath like a bunch of sheets. He's chilling. He's fine. Unfortunately, Lyra had woken up and had just walked over. And right as she had walked over, all of you watch as Darcy's eyes both light up two different colors, and for a brief moment, his arm bends unnaturally, and you see this and feel this shockwave erupt out of his arm, directly out of his body, as all of you are sent fucking flying, except for Van Bloom
man.
and Lucine. All of you take 18 points of thunder damage.
These guys.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
There goes a lot of the health I had remaining.
Did we rest before this or no?
No.
God.
All of the windows shatter. And as all of you are kind of like groaning on the ground, sitting up ever so slightly, you hear coming out of Darcy's mouth, "We will not make it so easy." Before he also collapses onto the ground.
I heard that though, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We bloody know you won't.
Well, I'm not apologizing.
Wouldn't expect you to.
Oh no, I was meaning to them.
You see Van Bloom like
On
curl
my
his
statement
fingers
stands.
before all of the glass that had shattered is slowly just like going back up to the windows.
I've got a question. Is it technically a new day?
It is
No.
not technically. Well, technically, yes, it is the 27th, comparatively to a new day from when?
I guess technically the last time I met someone, which is right before this whole thing happened.
Yeah, it's a new day.
Cool.
It was
Is
thunder
there
damage.
anyone...
There's no open wounds.
That's why I'm asking. Is there anyone bleeding right now?
As of currently, luckily, no. Actually,
I
no.
am
There is
bloodied, if that counts.
someone bleeding. They are on the other
Yeah,
side of the
uh-huh.
room.
Yep.
It is Kel.
Oh no.
I smell that blood.
So technically, well, I'll do this. I'll roll my wisdom save, and then I'll ask who I'm closest to at this point in time.
Given all of you guys got
Who am I closest to at this point of time?
At this current
Roll
point of
like a-
time, I will say roll a d4.
Oh
Everyone
God!
got back is
It's Van Bloom if it's on a 4. Oh, it's not a 4.
3.
Well, you attempt to bite Lyra.
This happens.
Hey, Lyra, do you let it happen?
I just let it happen.
Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, Varus, you just bite onto Lyra's arm.
I'll roll
We're
the
we're all
damage.
just so fucking exasperated at this point.
It's 8 damage.
So I'm just standing there, see everyone get blown back, and immediately one of them gets up and bites another.
I mean, you already watched him bite Darcy.
Yeah. What's
Yes.
his problem?
Half vampire?
curse,
Hmm.
maybe
You get used to it.
bloodline curse.
Technically, yes, it's a curse. Technically, it's also a blessing, though.
It's technically spawning from the two that just bloody did that.
Yeah, well,
At
debatable.
least the oldest sister.
Debatable.
You saw the teeth,
Yeah, sure, that's fine, but
and they were the first
I-
beings.
yes. But the reason that this is happening to me is because of my ancestor.
Yes.
So, his choice. Granted, I just need to find someone filled with magic to drain. Though that has not happened yet.
Well, you had her on the moon, and I should have let you drain her.
You should have, but you stopped me.
Because I thought maybe first time for everything, they'll actually talk to me. But no, they won't, because they are spoiled.
You do also realize that they are entirely alien beings that don't belong on this plane.
Yes, I'm aware.
Talking, let's just say, may not be their strong suit.
No, their strong suit is making craters on their fucking home.
Hmm.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about plans about them when Darcy's nearby.
Unfortunately, Darcy is part of the group, and well,
It's a
we
real
can't do
shame.
much
I'm
about it.
probably integral to all of those plans.
You know what they say: to deceive an enemy, you have to deceive an ally.
Who says
Who
that?
says that?
Yeah.
Oh well, in
You?
this play I watched, there's this villain who said it.
This play you watched.
Yes, back
How
when I
long
was,
ago? And how
Oh.
drunk were you at the time?
maybe at least 80 years ago, I'd
Mm.
say.
Mm-hmm. And you're known for your vast memory, right?
Yes, quite.
That's why you remember all the women you've slept with who you might have children with?
Yes, not quite.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Man, if only that was the most of our problems.
If only.
If only.
I would happily argue for Veyroon in a paternity case.
You'd argue
Unfortunately-
for him?
Eh,
I'd be on the other side, brother.
it'd be more interesting trying to defend him.
I've reformed. I'm a man of the cloth now. But that doesn't
It's
mean my
a real
past does
it's
not
a real
matter.
shame Reformation does not actually change past mistakes.
But yes, no. So when it comes to that, I mean,
When it comes to that, I think there needs to be something done to me or something that I can wear that's going to cut me off from them. So in case of necessity, I can take it off and then put it back on. Or have it put back on me.
I can try. Make you something portable, but you might not be happy with it.
Then if it is a literal ball and chain that I have to wear on my ankle, I will not care.
Okay,
Anything
now
within
that
that
you've said
vein,
that,
I will not care.
I will be making it a ball and chain.
By all means.
That's a joke. I'm not going to do that.
Because if I have that on, I can theoretically go back to my everyday life.
If I may, before we keep going, can we get some rest?
Yes. That is well deserved right now.
Feel free. Take some
Thank you
time.
very much.
I'll go see if I can make something. I'll take a while though.
It's no rush. We still need to go get Vestel out of Ilthaben.
You're also going to be paying me for it.
Oh,
He
Of
walks
course.
out.
No worries. I already expected that.
hope it's not too expensive.
Veyroon, a kingdom's economy would be a small price for my life at this moment, especially considering that if we're not careful, they could probably destroy everything on this plane.
I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah. Besides, I run a very successful business. I would just need to keep running the business. I don't care if I'm paying Van Bloom off for the rest of my life. With interest.
Oh, I hope not. That would not be a way to live, really. But I'm happy for you.
Well, let's get some rest. Now we can discuss what to do going forward tomorrow.
Well, I imagine first things first is finding our amnesiac again companion.
Yes.
Yes.
I suppose the matter is, do we want to just go to sleep tomorrow and then go to sleep tonight and then go and deal with that tomorrow, or do we want to like wait here for a few days to fully rest up and then head over that way?
The full moon is going to hit before we're completely rested.
I mean, that happened last time, or the time before that, I think.
Yes, that was Guile. This is Ryle.
Okay.
And as we know, it's different.
Well, couldn't we just, throw you in the mine fucky area?
We could.
Yeah. If you sleep there overnight.
You'd probably be fine in there, right? It's got magic and shit there.
Maybe.
Unless they somehow manage to force their way through it and in the process free the other Vestel.
It's true, we do have it. Never mind.
Frankly, it would probably be safer if I slept in the entryway if they had the anti-magic up.
Wherever. But regardless, I'm going to sleep for now.
Mm-hmm. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to do?
Think. Rather rest and talk about it in the morning.
Yeah, Darcy's gonna, presuming that we're allowed to rest here in the manor.
Mm-hmm. Your rooms are still there. The doors are open. Your sheets are clean. And the night goes by with no issues. So let's
Sleep on the couch again.
Oh,
The couch in the room, the stool, whatever it was,
The stool.
the chair. I don't remember what it was. What it was. I went on my room last time, but I sleep on it again. I'll sleep on the bed.
Darcy works on finishing the carving he was making that was of the view of the world from the moon.
I think Lucine would like to watch that.
Yeah, because it's 3 a.m.
Darcy can't sleep right now.
Hmm. Wait. Who am I missing from this rest list? Oh, that's okay.
Darcy will get sleep at some point, but for right now, he's relaxing.
So you guys are doing a short rest, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
I think Lucine would be very interested in this carving and ask Darcy, um, are you sure this lake is supposed to be here?
Mm. It certainly appeared to be. It wasn't. Oceans were easy to see. Lots of blue.
I just thought there should be a mountain there. And
Mm.
these, where you've carved these mountains, there should be, that's where the lake should be.
When was the last time you were on the material plane or viewed it?
Well, I don't, wait, have I been to the material plane before, Jay?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, I haven't, but it looks like where I'm from.
Perhaps your realm mirrors ours in a way.
Do you not have a giant tree in the middle?
No, we don't.
Oh, I guess
Not of here.
everything's,
Not of here, anyway.
oh, well, where I'm from, I guess everything is mirrored, but in the distance, you can always see this beautiful tree. Anywhere you are, you can always see it rising up over the horizon.
I think Artemis said something about seeing that when he came back to life.
It's called, oh, it's called the tree of Idriosa. Have you heard of it?
I have, I think. In folklore, if nothing else, very it's a very well known belief.
Oh well, it's definitely real. I see it all the time. Your horizon's pretty barren without it.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the issue there, isn't it? Not everyone's seen what you've seen. There's almost certainly a great many people who have seen the tree of Idriosa, but at the same time, there's lots of people who haven't.
Well, everyone sees it one day.
That's true.
You said that Artemis saw it?
Yeah. Presumably Var saw it as well, but all he talked about was the endless darkness.
That seems fitting for him.
Yeah. He's not really one to dare, usually.
Oh well.
Oh.
I'll ask him about it tomorrow. I'll ask both of them about what they saw. I knew their souls seemed familiar.
Well, you were one of the overseers of that.
One day you'll get to see it too, but I guess I hope not soon.
Likewise. I've seen, for as much as I complain about them, it is only because of them that I've seen, frankly, some rather breathtaking things.
Like this that you're carving.
Exactly. Only a handful of people have seen this world like this. And I'm honored to be among them.
You're very
It's a
lucky.
It's such a shame that luck happened because I'm so unlucky. They chose me because I was unremarkable and that I seemed like I would be helpful or willing to be helpful.
Well, you're one of the most helpful people in this group is that I've met so far here. So maybe they were onto something.
I'm only helpful in normal ways. I can't heal people like Faerun and Artemis can. I can only patch them up. I can't vanish like Varus does. I'm nowhere near as strong as Lyra. I'm just me. The only thing I have going for me is the deftness of my hands. And, well, my way with words, I suppose.
Can anyone else in this group do what you're doing now? Point to the carving.
Varus might be able to if he actually had an interest in it. Artemis can, despite his seeming insanity, be just as convincing as I can. If he tries.
Well, I think that the way you're helping is you're sharing this view with people. And you said you make carvings?
Yeah.
And toys. I talked to many people who cherish things like that in their lives. And it made them happy. And that's what you're doing. That's how you're helping people.
The only problem is that carrying along with me now is something that could kill everyone around me. Pardon, I don't. You know a great many souls, but I don't suppose you. I don't suppose you remember a Corbin Luctus, do you?
Jake. Can't say I do.
He was my father. And when this all started for me, they made me kill him.
Was he a good man?
He was. He was a town guard. One of the best. In a few years, he would have been head of the entire Wat.
Wow. I'm very sorry that you had to do that, but if he was a good soul, you should know that he's in a good place. I would know. It came from there.
I just hope one of these days that when I see the Three of Idriosa, honestly, I'd deal with it. I'd be happy to have it sooner. I just wish I could apologize to him.
Well, everyone sees the tree one day. You'll get your chance.
Thank you.
Now I want to see more of this backwards mirrored world.
It's certainly an interesting one. Well, aside from Filden. Filden's boring.
Maybe you should go back and make it interesting.
The only thing of interest there was this giant golem. It was amazing, quite frankly.
Seems like it's worth going back to look at.
Maybe. Wouldn't want to get in his way, though.
Anyways, I think Lucine is just standing next to Darcy, continues watching, but she was a horse, so she sleeps standing up. So she probably just fell asleep while watching.
At one point, Darcy, you turn to make conversation and be like, "This is," and you just see Lucine.
What an interesting person you are. At a certain point, Darcy will take a break from carving the view of the world and try making a carving of Lucy.
Sure. Give me a tools check.
Just double check that it's set to dexterity. Yep.
Honestly, you finish it a lot quicker than you expected. But yeah. Eventually you do get it done. It only takes maybe 2 hours of work, but small figurine of Lucine is in your hands. Wonderfully carved.
Yeah. Darcy will make the little outfit for it and set it on her bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll probably go to sleep.
Eventually, all of you wake up at around noon of the next morning, having several hours having passed by, mainly due to the, how late you had gone to bed. But you wake up, things are as you left it. But Varus, as you wake up, something feels weird. Something's not right. But you can't tell what it is. It's just something instinctively feels wrong.
In what way? Like, just a straight unease?
You're uneasy. Yeah. It's uncomfortable. It feels like a building anxiety. You don't know what it might be. You don't know what's causing it, and you don't know why.
Okay.
There's just this slight tightness in your chest, and you're like,
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So Varus is having a heart attack.
I suppose, regardless of this, he is still, when he wakes up, going to try to contact his sister
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of get on the setting stone and just go, hi, obviously it's Varus. Is everything all right with you over there?
You get a message pretty quickly back, maybe less than 5 seconds later. Yes, I'm actually doing quite well. How are you? You doing alright? How are your friends? Are they still alive?
Yes, they're still alive. I suppose you could say I'm uneasy. I don't know.
Come again?
Something feels off.
Do you have
Getting a
anxiety?
sense of, I don't know. I'm getting a very, there's a sense of unease here. I'm not too sure about it.
I've been told that our bloodline has a third sense, or fifth sense, or seventh sense, or whatever it is for bad things happening. Maybe it's a warning. If I were you, I would be careful.
Wonderful.
Take it as a
Wonderful.
real thing. Treat it seriously. And if nothing bad happens, then at the very least you're prepared for something in the future, right?
Cool. Yeah. No, fair enough. Regardless of that, I have a really very quick question to ask you. How do you feel about Grey Wardens?
Oh, let me quickly ask one of my two companions, one of which is a Grey Warden.
Oh, wonderful.
I feel like
The only
it's
reason
obvious enough that pretty tolerable. Did you think I was
the only
not a fan?
no. The only reason I'm asking is because they've lost. You should probably tell your companion this. They are being hunted by the Flowers family, and Fort Grey has been burned down.
Ivy, did you hear that?
So,
You hear from the Sending Stone. I was aware we were being hunted. I was not aware that Fort Grey has been burned down.
yes, we have recently rescued a few of the Grey Wardens. Kel.
Oh, Cal's there. Say hello.
Yes, we've got Kel, we've got Theo, we've got Olis, we've got Victor.
Wait, Victor? The
Yes,
Victor?
yes.
He's still alive.
He is moving and alive, I guess. I don't know. He's very old.
The fucker's like 2,600 years old, so yeah, if he's moving, then I guess he's alive. But yes, that's good.
I suppose the only question I have to ask you then is that obviously a lot of them still need a place to hide. I was curious if the house that nobody lives in that you own would be all right.
Oh, you're talking about Moon's Run?
Yes,
Oh, of course. I'm more than happy to stay
wonderful.
there.
I
I'm
kind
going
of
to be
figured.
honest. I have no intention of returning there. I don't have anything there that,
Yes,
other
I
than
remember you mentioning that, but I just wanted to, make sure.
other than seeing, the statues of my wanton ancestors who are wonderful and just keep reminding me that they've all ascended and are somewhere better. No, seriously, it's fine. The Greys, I suppose they'll have a new headquarters. Are you okay with that, Ivy? Of course. Why wouldn't I be? Do you have baby pictures out there? Like, does Moon's Run have baby pictures of Valerie? Please tell me that it does. No. Why would it have baby pictures of me?
To be fair, probably doesn't have very many pictures now, regardless.
Oh, it was abandoned. The Oriellas took over.
There was one family photo that did not include two of us, but it was still there.
Oh. That's, a little disappointing, I guess, but fair enough.
Yes, to be fair, I don't believe my family even knows that she exists.
Wouldn't be surprised. We've been gone for a while.
Yes,
Say hello to Cal for me.
we do, and this is Ivy saying that?
Yeah.
Or is this... Okay. I will definitely do that.
Mm.
And I'll, I guess, just kind of, regardless, good luck on the, whatever remainder of your journey you have. I shall make sure to keep my eyes and ear open for something.
Yes, of course. Stay safe, brother.
I will try.
You'll do great.
And I'll just put the stone away and go and find Kel and I guess Victor and all the rest of the Grey Wardens.
You walk over to the area where the Grey Wardens are currently situated, and you can see that the group is there, but Victor is missing.
Oh, well.
Kel currently is still asleep in his bed. You see one of his legs dangling off the side of the bed. He's face down, sleeping like that. And honestly, it's kind of entertaining to just watch him. But he's mostly naked, his leg dangling off of the bed, and he's just snoring. The other Grey Wardens are awake. You can see that Ollaz is slowly inspecting her two missing limbs. Theo is kind of like, he has his arms crossed, standing beside her, not really doing much of anything, but he's there.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Yeah, I'll just walk up. Hello, very nice to meet the both of you again, I believe. I am Boris Oriel. Um,
Theo looks up at you.
I have a location that all of you might be able to hide out in for a while if you prefer. I imagine you've heard of Moon's Run.
Aware of it.
Yes. If you'd like, you can
The
reside
Oriole is
there if you
cleared
need a
out.
place. Yes, no, they've gone to Free Reach, much to my dismay.
Actually, not good. I wanted to take their heads off myself. But
Oh, you too? Wonderful. So do I.
no, I'll be fucking elvish bitches.
Yes. There's a lot more to them than that, but yes, for a starter.
He kind of looks at you. You're related to them, aren't you?
Technically, I am their son.
And why do you say technically?
Well, that would be because they tried to kill me, and I ran away.
You too.
What?
We got more in common
What do you
than
mean?
think, apparently. Oh, I just happened to be in the Farugan Wilds. I walked up to their doorstep, said hello. I needed a place to stay, get some water. Do you know how many crossbow bolts I had to pull out of my leg?
Probably a lot. How long
11.
ago was this?
Oh, something like 30 years ago.
Hmm.
20 years ago?
I was just trying to imagine if I was chained in the basement or not by that time. I think I got out by that time, but regardless.
Chain in the basement.
Yes,
If
they
that
don't
makes-
particularly like me. But regardless, yes, they are gone. So if you would like a place where most people don't know it exists, there's that.
Good. Plus, they come back. Chaos is
If
gonna have a
they
time.
come back,
Oh, you don't
can
need to
you-
worry if they come back.
no,
I'll
I
bring
don't
you
want you
their
to kill
heads.
them.
No?
I don't want you to kill them. I
Oh.
want to kill them myself.
Which one do you want me to keep alive?
So, technically, I would like you to keep my sister alive, as she has not done anything wrong. But if you could keep the young son Sebastian alive for me, he's the one I've got a little bit of a. Well, I've got a little bit of beef with all of them, but he's the one the most.
I heard sister.
Sure.
Sister.
Fair enough. Yes, regardless. I'll walk over to Kel and just kind of like smack him a little bit to wake him up.
Hey, hello, hey, hi, I'm awake.
You've got a place you could stay in. Ivy says hello, by the way.
How is she?
I assume she's fine. She's traveling with my sister, so you know
Oh!
she should be good.
Wait, Alary's an Oreo. That makes
Yes.
so much sense. That makes so much sense. Sorry, I never connected the dots. She never told me she was an Oreo.
Yeah, I don't think she likes to think about it.
Alary, yeah. Alary, Ivy, and Nakala. So they got a little group of 3.
Yes.
They travel together.
Yes, I haven't met the other two, but regardless.
They're interesting people. Very interesting.
Yes, well, regardless, Ivy told me to say hello, as I have told her about Fort Grey and where you all can live now.
Okay. Thank you. I might not seem it, but truly I am grateful. But
No one's living there, so
both the rescue and this help.
well, I
Didn't
should
have
say,
to.
regardless, you shouldn't be thanking me. You should at the very least be thanking Lyra. I'm
Oh,
not a
fine.
good person. I was more than willing to
Hey.
leave you.
Hey. No. It doesn't matter what you believe yourself are. You did good by us and to us. You're more than good enough.
Very well. But yes, whenever you would like to head over there, if you'll obviously yield as much as you can make your way over there and be a-okay. There's nobody living there, and as far as I'm aware, all the one trap that should have been there is already gone,
You see him
and
like
it was meant for
sit
me
up,
regardless.
look over towards Olas. Hey Olas, you good for a walk? She just looks at him. No? Is that a sore spot? No? Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough.
Tactful.
Well, I'm missing an arm. He's missing 2.
You can make a ghost arm, though.
Shh. She doesn't need to know that. I already know. I'm gonna go and walk away before I get stabbed.
You should probably get dressed first.
Nope, don't need to. He gets out of bed, grabs like a bag, and just like runs out of the infirmary, still dragging like a bunch of like cloth and sheets underneath him.
I'll just tend to the other two. Regardless, for however long you stay, it was lovely to meet the both of you in whatever state you are now. I shall be taking my leave.
I'll be fine. She'll live. Or talk to
Yes,
you.
I imagined.
What's your name?
Vars. Yes, Vars. Oriel.
I might remember it.
If you do, great. If you don't, fair enough. And I'll just walk away.
Thank you. You hear Olas say, not Theo.
Yeah. Yep, no problem.
But yeah. That feeling is still very much present, but you still aren't sure why.
Yeah, I think I'll probably end up going to find Artemis next then.
Okay. Artemis, you probably would have been in one of the other rooms. What are you doing in the morning when you wake up?
I mean,
Wait, Artemis,
this
do you have alert?
I do, yes.
You also get the same feeling.
Oh,
Interesting. Are we?
Great.
You don't know if it's
Are-
because you have alert or no, I'm kidding. You're very faintly aware that something's not quite right. And you've had this feeling before. Once. And only once before. When you were running towards what appeared to have been a debris field.
oh,
A what now?
A burnt down town.
Oh, gotcha.
One that had a large amount of wood and splinters scattered in the immediate area. It was not a pretty sight, and you had that feeling before you had spotted your home.
The little area that we were like sleeping in, are there like windows at all to it?
Yeah. It's they're all just like regular rooms. They're relatively large. You have pretty high ceilings, but they're not shared. They're individual rooms. It's like a large double like bed within the room. You have a wardrobe, a mirror set up as well. For proper purposes, every single room in this manor has their own toilet chambers. And it's not like an actual drop-down toilet. They're actual like plumbing toilets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You guys got some good shit here.
They got bidets as well?
No bidets.
We ain't that far yet. We're not Japan.
They got
Not
they got little buckets with little spoons with like little spoons you can use to wash your ass and flush it down.
Yeah, fair enough.
But no, I'll be knowing that I've gotten a bad feeling, so to say. I would probably be like kind of looking out the window, just like looking over and seeing if I
You
spot anything.
do have a window that actually allows you to see up the stairs, the really long flights of stairs that allow you to kind of come up to Van Bloom's manor. And in that brief moment, you're like, what the fuck? My eyes can't be right. As you do spot a familiar figure.
Oh no!
It's not a bad thing yet. Sorry, I need to find their sheet because I don't remember their names.
Uh-oh.
Is it under here? Where the fuck do I have them under? Is it? Oh, Midlands Wanderers. There we go. Found him.
Richard.
Yes, you actually do see Richard.
Who?
Richard Pira, Blade of Light,
mhm.
right?
As of currently, Artemis, you watch as he is slowly and carefully advancing up the stairs, and you could see that he has his twin blades drawn.
Yeah, I kind of like, as I'm looking around, I kind of like walk over there, kind of see him, just be like, oh, okay, and then turn away and then be like,
You're like, oh shit, that's not right.
Well, I mean, last you heard he was sent to the check
well,
something out, right?
he's the one that guards the castle, is what I have wrote down.
But if I remember correctly, when you got your Blade message, they were like, "We're sending Richard or the Blade of Light to check the threat out," right?
Yeah. You know, I'll kind of like peek my head through and then just like, am I able to speak through this or like?
Oh yeah, the
is it a
window's
closed window?
open.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just say, Richard, is that you?
He turns his blades, looks at you. Artemis, what are you doing here?
I mean, we've been hanging out here for the short little while. We just got back this morning.
This isn't good. I could detect something that's breached.
Yes, I felt
Something's here.
something. I felt something wrong. So I was looking and found you.
The breach. It was here,
Here's hope.
near
Me.
Malagost.
Inside Melagast, or?
I don't know. Somewhere in this area. But it's here. Something got through.
Charming.
Are you free?
At the moment, yeah, we were planning on doing things, but I mean, I
Gather
can
your friends.
gather my
We
group.
need to kill this thing.
Sure. I'll turn around and I'll probably see Varus like, holy shit, where did you come from?
Yeah, Varus is literally at your door.
Oh, dude.
Okay, so listen, this might sound weird, but something feels off.
Wrong?
Yes.
You too?
Yes.
Well, this is one of
I
those
see
good news
Richard.
bad.
Yeah, you see Richard through the window.
I kind of like move over and like kind of motion. This is one of those good news, bad news sort of deals. The good news is, I think I might know what the issue is. The bad news is, I think I might know what the issue is. Get everyone.
Sure, I can do that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'll just run around grabbing people. Not the Grey Wardens, but I'll grab, I'll just grab everybody. Obviously, I've got no idea where Lucy decided to stay, so I knock on Darcy's door, but she's just standing there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'll end up grabbing everybody.
Eventually, all of you kind of come together very quickly and realize that, there's something that's not quite right. Something's going on. Something's happening.
Yeah, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but does everyone here, well, except for you, Lucina, does everyone here remember my fellow watcher?
Yeah, as soon
Richard?
as he spots Lucine, his sword goes up
Oh no.
before
She's
It takes a little bit before he's like,
She's one of the good ones. She's one of the good ones.
I don't know if you'd go with good ones in this case, but
She's a unicorn.
she's not going to try and murder all of us. Yes.
Well, she
That's
hasn't
the
tried
wrong
yet.
accent, sorry. She's not going to try and murder all of us. Yes.
She hasn't yet. In fact, she helped us the other day.
And we seem to have relatively aligned goals from what we've heard, so
Okay, so if there's a problem, where is it?
Somewhere.
it's
I don't know
nearby.
where it is. It's around. It's here.
Listen,
Here.
In
at
the
least
castle or
No, I don't know. Somewhere around here.
But you have those senses to search for these otherworldly creatures.
I have a vague sense. It's not exact.
I have a way to detect portals, but it's a very short range, so it's more. If we knew it was in this building, I could activate it and just run around really quickly, and I'd be able to spot it.
what do we think we're looking for here? We're looking for something like your brother? Or are we looking for something stranger than that?
I think it's something stranger. Something else.
Would it be noticeable by most people?
like one of those crab things that nearly got Veyron?
Things?
We've had many problems with other world things.
I blame Artemis for that one.
Yeah, lots of
Well, it was coming after him, so
Yeah.
Let's see.
regardless,
I don't
would
know.
it be like those, purple squid creatures or something like that?
Potentially, yes.
Could
or
be
maybe like
wonderful.
anything.
green creatures.
The
The weird nose.
yes, the very angry ones.
The frog
Yes.
things.
Yes, frog like
They were a little froggy, weren't they?
Elf frogs, I guess. I think Morris is just going to kind of walk out of the window and just kind of like go up a little bit so you can get a good view of the entirety of the city and just see if he can't. It's going to be impossible, probably, but just see if he can't see anything where a lot of people are running from or, like, in general, panic in any direction.
Give me a perception check. It's gonna be
Sure
quite
thing.
hard.
Yeah, I bet. 13 probably will not do it because I rolled a 2.
Unfortunately, as you kind of like walk up to the top, you look around. No. Nothing really pops out of it. It looks barren. The city itself looks normal. You see the morning activities of various folks coming in and out of their buildings. You see the various people who are, going to their jobs. Some of them are going and finishing their night jobs and are going back to their homes. But nothing that would denote anything that would be
Yeah.
wrong.
I'll just like finish my scan, look up in the sky, make sure clouds are still clouds, and then just kind of head back inside.
Okay.
could ask the guards for now, or could have them keep an eye out while we go look ourselves.
We don't even know where we'll be looking, though, is the problem.
Or in fact, what it is that we're looking for. At this current moment, I just don't know. It's impossible to tell. It could be anything.
Anything.
Could even be you, Veyron.
Oh, me?
No.
I'm
Both Artemis
joking
and
with
I would
you.
know.
You're right. I'd be dead by now.
Yeah,
Are we
probably.
sure it's not residuals from the issue earlier?
What issue earlier?
A bit of a blow up. It's a lot to explain, and I'm very
No.
tired.
If that
Probably
was the
not.
case, I would have detected it then.
True.
There's this sense of unease that both Artemis and I get, and I'm not even a blade, which is the problem here.
Something's not right. Where's Van Bloom? Maybe he can tell us.
Haven't
Yeah.
seen him yet.
I think he was working on something to give
Gosh,
us.
I've been up 5 minutes.
We can go and chat with him real quick.
Let's go find
Yeah.
I
out.
would imagine
let's
if
relax.
myself and even Varus in this case were able to sense it, perhaps Van Bloom also sensed something.
Mm-hmm. And as all of you
I
kind
feel
of
like ask
wander.
and
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
want to ask an attendant if you've seen Van Bloom.
You ask one of the servants kind of wandering around the grounds. It's like an older man currently sweeping the leaves up off of the ground. He looks at you. I haven't seen the Lord today, no. It's still quite early in the morning. He may be still in his workshop or in his study. I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I mean,
Let's
if you
go
want, we
now.
can go to 2 different places then. Well, most likely in his workshop, right? Because he was working on something for Darcy.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys wander over kind of towards the actual workshop itself, you can see that it's a little building off to the side of the actual manor itself, just a little bit separated. There's a large section of garden that you kind of have to cross to get over there, but you wander over, you see the door is actually strangely slightly ajar, and all of you give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
God damn it, another 2.
Mm. Hmm. Well, Artemis and Veyroon, the two of you hear a low guttural chant of some sort in a language that neither of you recognize. Actually, let me double check. Artemis, I think you speak Celestial, don't you?
I do.
Then you do recognize it. It is Celestial. Does Veyroon speak Celestial?
I did not.
You do not. Then Veyroon is a language that you can vaguely guess is Celestial, but you can't understand the actual wording itself. However, Artemis, you can understand it, and you can understand that whatever it is that's being said is not actual words. It seems to be a chant, some sort of ritual, a spell.
Does the voice sound familiar at all?
To you, specifically? Yes.
Oh, charming. Oh no! I'll like immediately hearing it. I don't really say anything, but I will just innately summon my sword in one hand and then the gun in the other.
Yep, you
And
see
then
Richard
start walking toward
immediately split his blades and just bolt forward.
I mean, yeah, if I see both of them going forward, I'll just draw my bow and chase after them.
Okay.
Yep,
All right.
running with them through the voice.
And we're
What's
going to
happening?
take a short break.
Okay.
Oh boy! Van Bloom, how many times do we have to save your life?
Wait, so
Not
what was
good.
being sent like
A ritual.
oh, for what?
We don't know.
Oh.
All
Are we
we
sure
know
it
is
wasn't
it was
Van Bloom
chanting of a
saying it?
ritual. Artemis notices the voice. It's not Van Bloom because Veyroon didn't notice what it was. Or
The
Veyroon
wording-
doesn't know who it is.
the wording specifically was it's a voice that specifically you, Artemis, would understand. Which
Mhm.
I mean, there's not a few voices that Artemis would only know.
Yeah.
That you all have not met. You've met all of one of the other people who would fall into that criteria, and the other one you've met, but I don't think you all have personally ever heard him speak. So
Hmm.
I guess not.
the other two are dead. So how close were we to the jar door, by the by?
20, 25 feet.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, as I summon my weapons, I would probably ignite my sword, like as we approach, since it's just a bonus action.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
good.
I don't think the flame tongue blade has a number of uses. I think it just
Nope, it just
goes until I put it away.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah, because I'm kind of tapped out in terms of spells, so good luck.
you have
Hope
any
no one
third
dies.
levels?
Good luck.
Nope.
Oh, that's not good at all.
He used all of them on formalities.
No, I needed it. It's very important.
All I'm saying is, if
required.
someone dies and we can't revivify, your formalities just greatly put them at even more risk.
No, it's fine. I'm sure it's
The
fine.
formalities may or may not be the precise reason why that person dies.
Formalities
It's fine, he
are
says,
very
before
important.
someone dies.
Oh, let's hope no one does.
tries to bring somebody back. This is Veyron trying
Yeah.
to.
I like to imagine that his.
Greetings, this is Veyron. I'm
If we ever
trying
end up
to
doing-
pull your soul back to the material coil. Do you accept?
If we ever end up doing a like a resurrection ritual and whatnot, and we have to do the checks, I feel like Veyron would give like some big impassioned speech, but like the first 20 seconds of it would be formalities, and Jake would be like, "Yeah, roll persuasion for the formalities."
Yep.
Mhm.
Probably would, honestly.
Dear Faolain, your humble servant bequeaths upon you that you please, by all of your power, bring this man back to life.
It's that Kratos meme that's been going around. It's like, "Faolain, resurrect my friend, and my life is yours."
Hmm.
You know, the good thing about being a warlock is I at least get the spell slots that matter back.
Precisely.
And-
Okay.
Thanks to the fact I'm multi-class, I can use those warlock spell slots on paladin or warlock stuff. It's a good day.
We'll be fine, guys. We'll be perfectly fine. Nothing bad could ever happen.
Stop
Why
talking.
do you keep saying that?
Hey, as long as he doesn't say a prayer to Faolain, we'll be golden.
He
prayed
prays
in the
every
morning.
morning.
He prayed in the morning.
It's doomed. It's Jover.
Before you felt the weird feeling, he's praying.
Not like
As
this.
soon as Veyron finished his prayer, boom, instant dread.
Have we ever stopped to consider that maybe Faolain is like the big bad evil guy of this campaign, and that, like, you know, having a cleric to her is just antithetical to what we really need to do?
One of the sisters on the moon is named Faolain.
Could be. You never know. Not impossible.
Every time you pray to her, Darcy gets that much closer to just being a meat suit.
I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna use the washroom.
No worries.
So good to know, Varus, our alert feat. Not only does it give the main benefits, but we also get a Spidey sense along with it.
Yeah, but
That's
great.
pretty Pepe Pog.
Hey.
Spidey sense is always useful.
I don't know how much I like Spidey sense.
Also, here's your reminder, Andrew, that my brother is a candidate for you to
Oh, I know.
hit
Don't,
with the big
I haven't
chuck.
forgotten. I haven't
Okay.
forgotten. Don't worry. Except the last time I did it, I had to make an intelligence saving throw, and then I got stunned afterwards. So, you know.
You can do it.
Quick
Well,
question: How many
open
people
up-
have seen? How many people have seen the new Deadpool movie? I wanted to
seen
post a meme, but I didn't want it to be a spoiler.
I have seen Deadpool and Wolverine. Good movie.
I was gonna watch it eventually.
Please, no spoilers.
Cool, Robert. How do you feel? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this meme? Oh,
Oh,
wait,
boy.
hold up.
I've also seen it.
Oh, good, beautiful. I can send it to you.
Remember,
too.
because we were
Hello,
talking
I've
about it last
returned.
week.
I
Because remember I said I had
I
some
heard
shit to
Deadpool.
talk about it.
I heard Deadpool.
Yeah,
I have also
yeah,
seen
yeah.
it. It's so good.
I love it. Here you go, Andy. There you go.
Is it the that character meme?
I can send it to you.
I want to see this. I want to see this.
If it would load, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, did it not load for you?
It did now. Did he just make that?
I just made it.
That's great.
I wish I could post it into memes, but it's pretty much a spoiler. So I don't
Yeah,
want to
that's
do
pretty
that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
such a
that's
big
eventually-
spoiler. But oh, it's so good.
The payoff for that one when everyone else watches it's gonna be good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good. I
'Cause
like
that's a solid meme right there. That's like a
That's-
solid A tier.
Ooh.
I see that meme being passed around everywhere now, and I was like, I know what I could do.
Dude, it's so good. Dude, oh my god. I saw
Okay.
it. I saw. No, I can't. I can't even talk about it. No, it's it would be actually spoiler.
It's a very
And
good
that,
movie.
and that,
Very
that
good movie.
scene where that character got to fucking show off was great.
I agree.
Honestly.
I agree.
Honestly, though, very good movie. Highly
I
recommend.
wonder if you guys are gonna ever get to see this one. Oh.
See what one?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh boy.
This. Let's just say good luck.
If we encounter the thing that you're saying that we might not encounter, or for this?
No, this one you are going to see.
Okay.
I think all of these should be correct. Oh no, its token's not working. What? No.
Things are about to get out of hand, gentlemen.
It's dead before we even get there.
I hope so.
Okay,
We
let's
won
see.
already.
Does this work?
God, that'd be so cool.
Ah, it did work. Okay, we're good. Let's hope.
Damn.
It's like the house rule of if the token can't, if for whatever reason the token can't stand up anymore, it's dead. Outside of direct interference of the players.
Wait, why did Amaris's token stop working? What?
You see, I pull my blade out and then I sheathed it. Give him about 3 seconds and he'll catch up and die.
Ah, there we go. Now he's working.
Just remember, gentlemen, don't pray for easy combats. Pray to be stronger players.
Now, guys, pray to foul lane.
No.
Solve all the issues.
I think this is going to be a very, very interesting. Sorry, I have to take away a bunch of HP first.
Who?
Don't worry about it. Ooh, the bloodied works.
It's probably Van Bloom's health pool.
I don't know that.
We call upon some Grey Wardens to assist us.
The thing is, Van Bloom is unfortunately has a history of getting surprise clowned on.
No way.
Okay.
Truth.
Is there
He's I mean, that's kind of his fatal flaw, isn't it? He's just like, I'm too powerful to die. Happened the first time. He literally let the vampire stab him because he was like, I'll be fine. Nothing wrong can happen to me. I'm good.
Oh no,
And then he
something
got
wrong has
fucking
happened
stabbed.
to me.
Yeah. Oh no, I've been stabbed.
No! Why did that fuck my walls up? Come on, man. Okay, there we go. It's so weird why it does that. Okay, but we are so back, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Back to an empty screen. Just kidding, I'm placing down the tokens and tasting on the boys. Alright, I think there was a new way that I could do this, so I'm just gonna, let's see. Did that work? Hey, it did.
I just don't see anything.
You should be able to
See
now.
my vision, Colin.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
below
same.
me.
I see directly
Yeah.
below me.
Oh,
Same.
there.
Oh,
Now I see
now
nothing.
now it's dark.
What?
It's weird.
Did
Our
you
vision
forget?
cone. Our vision cone is below us.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, you gotta turn your characters around.
Oh, I see.
How do I do that?
It's pause.
It's
Unpause.
control or shift to and mouse wheel to turn your characters. Or control and WASD.
It's paused. It's paused. So
yeah,
you
here,
can't.
I'll unpause it for you.
No,
guys
I
so you
turned
can-
myself around while I was paused.
No, that's because
Literally
I
said I couldn't.
unpaused it. That's because I unpaused it.
No, I was turning around before you unpaused it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I couldn't.
yeah.
They literally said I couldn't.
You should be good now, right?
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
now.
You guys can see. You guys can move around. Well, let's take you and put you in initiative.
Where's the other boy?
Oh, Richard. Yes. Sorry, I forgot to put him down.
Figure he might be, at least a little useful here.
Richard, why is your token not working? Ah!
Ah,
It's fine. I have a thing.
what is that thing? I don't like the thing in the initiative.
The feeder?
Don't worry about it.
Wait a minute, is it-
Hi.
Wait, question. Was
Huh?
that the title of one of the elder gods was like the hungry.
It was the hunger.
The hunger.
Hunger.
And this is the feeder. So
Oh no,
Hey,
it's one of my
Roll me
fellow
initiative.
Q teammates
True. True.
come to enact their revenge.
I'm annoyed that it is one dex point ahead of me.
let's go. I rolled an 11.
Have music for this.
I rolled
Oh,
like
boy.
a four.
You cannot
pretty
roll
neat.
above a 4 for
Why'd you
initiative.
roll twice, Kay?
What?
Yeah.
I think there was a lag on it because it took it a moment for me to go through.
Oh yeah, there
You
was
got a
the-
6 and then you got a 13.
Yeah, I keep the first one. Doesn't matter.
Okay. But yeah. Let's begin this, shall we?
Oh boy.
It's supposed to be dark.
Yes. For
But I
now.
have goggles.
No, it's not. It's not actually dark. It's the map
No,
is
but I
small.
don't think she has a vision. I don't think she has a vision thing.
There should be global lighting. It's because you're
There
cone.
isn't.
It's because you're on a cone right now.
Oh, I
Oh,
hate my conversion.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Let me. It should be global illumination. Like the entire scene should be lit.
It's lit. It's just
It is,
it's
but-
lit. We
myself.
just don't have It's just like with the cone as it is.
It's because the new tokens they default to 120 degrees of vision, and I think that's fine. It's just like
It's just annoying.
But
it just requires you to turn
sorry,
your
can you see?
tokens. It makes
Sorry,
it.
can you see anything?
And see like to my front and to the left.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're supposed to only be able to see that. That's how it is. You gotta turn your token, bro. You gotta
How do we?
It is turned.
left click your token and then like either use shift mouse wheel or just like control WASD.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you should be able to see. I'm keeping it to the small map because I don't really think there's any need to get a bigger map, but if you really need to, you can hop off of the actual map itself. But yeah. At the very top of the round, Varus, as all of you kind of like rush up, you and your companions all get up to this area. You see that the door is slightly ajar. I have it closed, quote unquote, for the purposes of it being,
Yeah.
not fully open.
I mean, yeah. On Virus's turn, I'll go over here, and I will fully open the door.
The door opens to what
Oh.
appears to be like some sort of workshop. You can see that there's a lot of like things on tables in the back. In the front, what appears to be, a set of tables and stuff for just a variety of items to be sat upon. But yeah,
Cannot see anything yet. So I go one more.
stepping inside, you don't see anything.
At
least not immediately.
I don't like this. Yeah. I am going to use my action to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And keep going.
Okay.
So I moved 3 there so far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Is it 4?
I think it was 4, but 2 of them were corners, so you had 5. So that's 25 feet.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So I've got 10 more. Well.
Yeah.
1, 2, hop over.
Yeah, you hop over the thing with no issues. I will say it is difficult terrain to move out and into that tile, so you'll have used one more than you expected, so probably 30 feet of here? Sorry.
So that would be
25,
35 then right
35.
there.
Yes. So,
Okay,
I mean, you can bonus
will-
action dash if you'd like.
Yeah, I will use my bonus action to dash to get here.
Okay, a held
Well,
action goes
my-
off.
That's what I figured. Yep. Sure.
Wait, are you in range of this? Oh, no, it's 120 feet, so yeah.
Yes, I would be.
Yeah.
So I am dodging at least.
I need you to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. I can't. That dodging doesn't help that.
Well, actually, sorry. This has to hit first before you have to make that saving throw.
Oh, okay. So it does have disadvantage.
17. I believe that
17
misses.
misses.
Okay.
AC is 18.
Yeah. That is the held action. So I can't remember. Did I give you guys full actions when you did your held actions? I think I did, right?
No,
you get
it's just the one attack. Oh, yes, you
No,
did.
When
I
your,
believe. Well,
your entire full
held action.
Yeah, for a held action.
You
I don't
did.
remember.
You give us a full.
Yeah,
like,
that-
It's a
you
full round of
attack, you
attacks.
did- Yeah.
Okay.
Baseline, it's only the attack, but we have done full action. I'm pretty sure in this game.
And
Yeah.
then you would
When
he
it's
would
held.
get his full round of attacks then. So there would be 2 more.
Poor thing. Poor thing.
It is still at disadvantage.
Yep, that hits.
And 1 more.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Do you have a reaction?
Oh boy. I haven't seen the damage.
Let's roll the damage for the first one.
Yeah, so I don't know if I should. Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge that first one.
And here's the damage for the second one. Wait. Did it roll? Did it roll?
Well, they did not, from what I can see.
What the hell? There we go. So the 3d8 plus 7 is the normal damage. The 17 is the damage that comes in plus the additional. So that's the one you have to actually save against. Sorry. It shouldn't say 4d8 on the thing. It should say 3d8 on the description. Sorry. I don't know why it says 4d8.
Oh, okay.
So the additional,
so regardless,
the
I
second
take the 23.
Yes.
You
You take 23 regardless, and then I need you to give me save.
Cool, that's a fail. I am down.
Yeah, the rest of you watch as Vars knocks this door completely open. And in that moment, he rushes over, dashes over the top of this counter, lands on the ground, and as he turns his head to the right, you see what appears to be 3 large tentacles shoot out towards him, none of which make actual physical contact with him, but you can see they all seem to go through him
So,
as
real
he
quick question.
collapses straight onto the ground.
So, real quick question
Yes.
for myself.
I could actually see that, but I can't
So-
see it with tone.
Would I make 2 intelligence saves because I got hit by
It
it
is
twice?
2 intelligence save, yes.
Okay, let me make that other one. That one fails as well. I take a failed death save.
Ooh. They are not different instances of damage. It is the same instance of damage. So the first one, did the first hit knock you down?
Well, that's why I'm asking. Because the first one hit and then also dealt the 3d8, right?
No. So that 28 damage is the 3d8 included. So it did 13 bludgeoning and 15 psychic. Does that make sense?
Sorry, one sec.
Wait, sorry. Give me 1
Oh.
second. I need to reread my own fucking things.
Because it deals an additional 3d8.
No, that's only if it crits.
Oh, if it crits. Oh, I see.
So these are instances of damage. You actually don't need to roll. Oh, wait, you
Okay,
do need to roll.
cool.
Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter because you're already down.
I mean, I'm incapacitated anyway,
Yeah,
so it doesn't
yeah.
matter. So I don't have a failed death save. Okay. I thought they were additional damage on top.
No.
That's why I was like, okay, cool. Okay, so remind me. So the first time I took 14 damage from the very first one that I uncanny dodged.
Yes, so that 28
I
got
failed
reduced
the
to
death.
14.
I failed the save. Yeah,
Yes.
reduced to 14. And then the next one, I just immediately went down because of all the damage.
Yes.
Okay. Just clarifying. Got it.
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry.
How
Good
much
to know.
health do you have?
Maximum, I have 76. I started with like 50 something.
Oh,
Yeah, it did like 14, and then on the second hit, it did 40.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I started with 54, I think.
I think
No.
you dropped
No,
exactly.
I started with less than 54. I started with less than 54.
Yeah,
I think I started like 52.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it started like
I would've
52
been
or
like, you dropped
something.
exactly
I
0, but you
Did
didn't.
not roll well for my health. I got a 4 and a 5
That
when
is
I was rolling for
unfortunate,
health
but it's okay.
earlier, which
You
was
are
super
still
cool.
You are still
Wait, how did
alive.
I thought the additional 3D was if it crit.
No, it still has
it does
3d8 psychic
That damage,
on it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
The additional 3d8 is on top of the crit damage
Okay,
if it does
I
crit.
gotcha.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, that's
Yeah,
my fault.
That's what confused me as well. That's why I had
Yes.
to clarify.
Sorry. Yeah.
So.
It's I've been this guy a long time ago. I don't remember everything he
Oh.
does.
Oh,
Okay, but that's the end of
actually-
Varus' turn. Lyra.
Actually, just a second.
Sure. What's up? Oh, do you
I
have
need
the
to-
book thing?
Yes, I do. And
Did you want to use it?
actually, Varus isn't in this thing
Yeah, so-
because
so
he's a
I-
bitch.
Oh.
I did not write my name in that because that was the day that I went on my solo mission.
Ah.
In the arms of an angle.
Unfortunate, but he is still down.
Yep,
What?
100%.
Okay.
I'm just glad it's not getting eaten by Vestel, which means that while she has lost her memory, she's also safe.
From this specifically. But yes.
Do I?
No, like it would trigger over there. It's like first come, first serve. I
do
have no control over it.
Do I see Varus go down?
Oh yeah, 100%. You see him fucking bonk straight onto the flat floor.
Okay, so Lyra's gonna be a bit more cautious upon seeing that. Let's see. I'm going to. Can I activate my goggles? Like, or can I see like if there's anything in the room? Oh, sorry.
What are you trying to do?
Just see if there's anything in the room
In
or
the-
any monster or creature.
that is with you? No, not in your room. Are you Are you using your action to toggle your goggles?
No, first I'm looking around without any
No,
changes.
glancing
to my
around, you don't
vision.
see anything.
Okay, I will activate my. You know what? We'll go with True Sight.
Okay. You use your action, and in that moment, you kind of toggle the goggles, and within a brief moment, a flash of black, your vision goes black before the world around you kind of begins to shimmer. It only goes out to about 10 feet, so you can see around you up to 10 feet. And there's this like vague shimmering of the normal world, as well as a overlaid world on top of that. And then there's a third world that seems to be very similar, but disjointed and kind of shiny. And honestly, your eyes kind of hurt a little bit. Like, not a little bit. Give me a Constitution saving throw a little bit.
Oh God.
You're okay. It hurts the eyes and you're almost blinded by it, but you can still look around, but only in the 10 feet immediate to you, and you don't see anything that's strange.
Okay, so I'm going to. Can I like hold an action to like swing my axe?
Sure.
And I'm just going to like move, and if I see like something that like looks different than what I'm seeing right now, like I'll swing. So I'm just gonna move here. Is this a counter table or whatever?
That is a table. That's a, or sorry, it's a counter. You could just jump over if you wanted to.
I'll jump over that. Anything? Nothing.
Nope, you don't see anything. I've switched you
Mm.
over to what is essentially True Sight. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
cool. Much movement. Okay, I have 20.
You don't see anything.
Gonna move here
Nope, not even through the walls.
and move further. So I guess that's a wall.
Now you see something. But it's on the other side of the wall. You see what appears to be like this horribly hunched over crab creature with this long and narrow, or sorry, like this long narrow shell on top of its body. This horrid, incredibly disgusting, almost facial features that have these strange little eyes that kind of litter the front of it. A mouth that just gapes a jaw, and you can see that whatever the jaws should attach to the actual mouth itself, it just seems to keep going, and more of it comes out as this jaw gets larger and larger until it slams onto the floor. This mass of tentacles just underneath it, hundreds, if not thousands of them writhing together and just kind of amalgamating into the same creature. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Can I use my held action as well?
You can't hit it from here.
Oh,
One, it's on the other side of a wall, and two, it's not within your range. 20. Okay. On that wisdom saving throw, that is a failure. You are frightened of it, which means you cannot get any closer to it.
fuck.
And because you can technically see it, you are afraid. And you have disadvantage on any attacks or skill checks that you make.
Okay, so I can't move closer, but it's within 10 feet of me.
It is within 10 feet of you, yes.
Okay. And I can't swing at it with my axe because the wall's in the way.
Well, it's out of your range. But yes, the wall
You've
is also in the way.
use,
Also
you've
get the
used your
edge.
action. Then if you use your action to switch it to True Sight,
Oh,
That
yeah,
was-
you also
that-
used your action to switch it.
The
vision.
the item description says bonus action.
Does it say
to
bonus action?
swatch.
Then it's a
Yeah.
bonus action. Then yeah,
Oh.
you're good. Sorry, I just can't remember what I wrote down. It's fine. But yeah, if it's a bonus action to switch, then you use your bonus action to switch. You still have your action. However, you can't get closer. And you are not raging.
That's okay. I have. Right, I can't rage because I used my bonus action. I have my.
You can
breath
use your
attack.
action to range.
I
You
have
can't
my
use
breath-
you can't use your breath attack unless you use your bonus action to activate your primordial
Alright.
infusion.
I'm not gonna rage. I will instead, tell others that It's guys, it's this weird tentacle thing. I can't fight it. It's and then like she just like mumbles incomprehensibly.
Mm-hmm. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm just gonna hold my action, just my attack action, just like in case it tries to do anything, like its tentacles come to me or whatever. I'll like try to chop it or something.
Sure.
It's my turn.
That is the end of your turn. It goes to Arthur Van Bloom's turn.
Oh, not Van Bloom.
He is currently in a sticky situation. However, his saves should be really good. Now, don't fail me, Van Bloom.
It's a nat one.
Don't fucking... Okay, I say his saves are good, but like specifically in this save, he's not very good on
You
it.
should stop talking about it.
Okay, alright. He does have disadvantage. Oh my god. Well,
A 4 and a 9.
that's the end of his turn. And he actually bleeds because he failed his save.
Nice.
Okay. Richard's turn. Richard runs in immediately. Gets a very quick analysis of what's going on. He is actually going to run up to here. Oh, hello. And he is going to catch eye of it. He is going to make a wisdom save. He does have advantage. Oh my god, my boy! Let's go!
God damn.
Sheesh! He just fucking straight up rolls a natural 20. Okay, alright. Well, he succeeds on that, so he is not afraid. And 2, he is going to cast Calm Emotions on Lyra. I believe that removes fear, right? I'm like 90% sure.
I mean,
Damn.
technically, yes.
Yeah. Lyra, do you accept it? Or are you going to make a save against it?
I'll accept it.
Okay. He casts it on you, and in that brief moment,
also
you
means-
feel the fear
Which
fade.
also means you can't rage.
That's okay. Lyra doesn't like being angry.
That is his action, unfortunately, but he looks over and he is going to use his... Oh, he has a bonus action, right? Tell me he has a bonus action. He does! He's got a Hexblade's Curse. And he's going to use it. Boom.
Ooh,
And that-
Blade's curve.
That is the end of his turn. It goes to its turn. It is going to come out here. And it's gonna make
Oh, now I
two.
see it.
Now you see it. Now that you see it, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
Shouldn't have said it.
I was gonna have to say it. I was gonna have to do it anyway.
Yeah, all of you were gonna have
know.
to make that save eventually.
How's that?
That is a success. The DC is
Fuck yeah.
lower than 23. I will also need one from Veyroon and Lucine. Artemis,
Oh,
you're
we all
not quite
got
there
it,
yet, so you don't need to make one yet. Veyroon, you succeed.
Fuck. Why is everyone succeeding?
Can I see it?
Yeah.
I can't see it on my.
Oh, if you
On
can't
my
see it on your current thing, then never mind. Then you have to wait until next turn. But for now, let's see.
So yeah, have you ever thought to just roll better?
Oh, you're right. I
Ooh,
forgot. Yeah.
Yikes.
Brutal.
I forgot to turn on my high rolling dice. My bad.
Build wisdom.
Okay. It's going to use Free of Soul.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, I need everybody within this cone. Hello? Is this going to work? It is. Boom. I need everybody in this cone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm assuming that means
man.
me as well.
Yes.
Cool.
Even if
cool.
we can't see it, or it can't
Oh,
see us.
wisdom save.
Yeah, even if you can't see it.
Oh. Wow. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Richard
but
and
wow.
Artemis both have advantage.
Who?
You.
8d10.
It's
psychic
just
damage.
you and
Jesus
Richard that
fucking
have
Christ.
advantage.
I can't remember. Is Shift's advantage now or control?
It is alt.
Alt.
Sorry, it's
I was
a little
correct on both,
confusing.
or incorrect on both.
Yeah, it's
And
okay.
we're not level 10, so I don't get the actually useful fucking thing.
That is unfortunate, Andy.
20. That is not a success. Lyra, I think, is the only one who succeeds.
I succeeded.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry.
it doesn't matter,
Well,
but I succeeded.
yeah. That's 61.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
What? This is not fair, Jake. You're gonna kill us all. Okay.
What
What
That's
is
Well,
a
hey,
really
at least it's
fucking
only
high roll.
one.
Jesus Christ.
At least it's only one fail.
Jake, I've noticed that that's not a recharge.
No, it is a recharge. It's a recharge on 6. But that is the end of its turn.
Would I be able to retroactively use what is it called? Magical guidance and reroll the d20? Or is it
Sorry.
too late for
Could
that?
you tell me what magical guidance does?
Yes, let me find it here. I think I can just reroll a d20 if I fail an ability check.
Then that's not an ability check. This is a saving throw.
Or sorry, saving throw.
Oh, then yeah.
Wasn't it actually, let me find it again. I'm sorry. Where is it? Is it? Oh no, it was an ability check. Never mind. I'm down.
That is unfortunate.
Hey, join the club.
That's the end of its turn.
This is really mean to throw at him.
Darcy.
I'm stunned, you ass.
Yes, you are. That is the end of your turn. Veyroon. I think
Oh,
you're
I'm
also
stunned.
stunned.
Everybody is stunned but Lyra.
Wait, sorry, I don't see the roll. Oh no, I see the roll. There you go. Artemis
Stunned.
is stunned. Amaris is not stunned. He's gonna continue his action,
Really?
holding his effect. Lucine is
Oh
down.
boy!
That is Varus' turn. Hey, give me a death saving throw.
Uh,
Whispered if you could.
Well, Lucy's got to make one too, right?
Oh, yes, that is true. Sorry. Lucine, can you give me a whispered death saving throw? Make sure you change it to
Okay.
private GM roll.
GM roll. And then click the skull. Bam.
Okay, that is the end of both of your turns. It is Lyra's turn. You are not stunned.
Okay. Would I be? Can I pull? If I try to pull Varus behind the counter, that's an action, right?
To drag someone, to grapple them and
Yes.
drag, it's one attack.
Okay. So I'm assuming I can't like use a potion on him in the same turn.
You could use a potion on him. And I'll say that because of the way it functions, you could probably drag him as well if you use your bonus action to grab him. Because you're gonna need to grab him to like force the potion down his throat anyways. It's
Okay,
pretty
so-
smooth for you to just like grab him and then pull him back, right? So
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to grab Varus,
mhm.
and I am going to bolt down here or out of the room.
Mhm.
Out of line of
Because you are
sight.
dragging someone that is unconscious, it is half your movement. So you're moving with difficult terrain. It costs double movement to move.
Okay, let me see.
And it's especially difficult since you're bringing him over the counter. Give me an athletics
So-
check.
I'm good at those.
Yeah, you certainly are. And you managed to grab him and flip him over the counter without costing any additional movement.
So this is 20 feet.
Mhm.
So, okay, so I drag him all the way here and then feed him the greater potion of healing.
Mm-hmm. $13.
Oh boy.
Did it apply to your health instead of his?
I
Oh.
was selecting my target.
I think you
Yes, it
targeted
did.
yourself, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
Fine,
heal
I can
anything
add
though.
it.
Oh, then you could heal it to Varus. Varus is you are coughing and awake and not happy.
So I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I've obviously seen this thing when I ran in first. Do I have to make the wisdom save as well?
You do now.
Okay. Cool. Oh, that's whispered, but
Yep. But you do succeed.
So that's a nat 20, but yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's not scared of it. He's pissed.
Understandable.
Anger overrides fear. And I will say, because they get reset, I was at 2 fails. So this is a good thing.
All right. Is that the end of your turn? I think it has to be. I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah, that's my actions, bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Arthur Van Bloom's turn.
Oh.
He succeeded. That's good. For you guys. For him. Well, he breaks out of the grab first and foremost. He is no longer stunned. However, that is unfortunately the end of his turn. It's Richard's turn. Oh, he had to make the wisdom save. Fuck, I forgot. Sorry, intelligence save, not wisdom. Where's this shit?
I really wish I had the thought shield
Well,
feature right now.
The free of soul thing was wisdom.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. And he has advantage. So 22. He does succeed. Still takes half damage. So that's like 30? Jesus.
But he's not stunned.
Yep. He's doing okay. And his twin blades come out. And in this moment, he is going to fucking yeet at this fucker. He runs forward and is going to swing. He already has Hexblade's Curse on him. Let me double check what else he has. Oh. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna Eldritch Smite this fucker if he hits. Well, that's if he hits.
Hell yeah.
17 misses. That one hits 24. Boom. 12 points of damage. And it has to make a save.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, there
so
goes
just wait
anything
it.
I could do that could actually, have it make a difference. Just looking at the fucking bonuses.
Since he is level this is a 5th level spell slot. So it's 68. Really? Now I roll this shit?
That's unfortunate.
We're gonna die.
That's all he could do. That's the end of his turn. Yeah. Let's see. Well, in the Twin Blades farm, bonus action to attack again with the weapon. Oh, wait, he can make another attack.
Yeah, he's got 2 weapon fighting.
Yes. Oh, he has the yeah. He also has the other thing.
He's got extra attack. I imagine he's packed to the blade.
Yes, sir. It's one more. No.
Oof.
Richard. That's the end of his turn.
He's missing by like 1, isn't he?
Artemis can do better than you, Richard. Come on.
He's unfortunately missing by a little bit more than 1. The creature at the beginning of its turn, since it uses Free of Soul, has to make a. Oh, hey, look at that. Wait. Oh, hey, look at that. It makes it. Darcy.
No shit.
Oh, actually, sorry, that's the beginning. It goes back to its turn. It's still its turn. It's gonna roll a d6. Let's see if we get Free of Soul back. It does not. And
thank God. Thank God.
Is there someone who is currently?
I think that might be it.
Is there someone who is currently still stunned?
No.
Everybody outside of that room.
No.
Well, no, all the turns have gone by.
Darcy has gone. Veyron has gone. Artemis has gone. Lucine is unconscious. You were never stunned. Richard was never stunned. Okay, so never mind. He can't do that.
He has a follow-up to the big fuck you cone?
Yes.
Why?
Makes sense.
That's how he is.
Who hurt you, Jake?
Oh, actually, this could apply to. Oh, you can't see Lucine. Never mind.
Good. Oh, so that means there's something he could have done to me last round. That's terrifying.
Yeah. But I guess it's just going to use its normal paralytic grasp. It's going to launch 2 at Richard and 1 at the only other person. No, I can't even see. So it's all 3 at Richard.
Oh, bye, Richard.
God.
Oh,
Luck,
damn.
Richard.
What level is he?
He's level 12. 11? Somewhere around there.
Okay, so he's at a better space than we are.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, second hit. Oh, my fucking.
Oh.
Oh my god, wait, I think that's a crit.
Fuck. Crit.
crit.
What?
He's
Oh
dead.
my
He's
God,
damn
fucking
it.
dead.
What's that damage? God damn.
Oh, sorry, whoops, that's not. No. I double applied the damage. That wasn't supposed to do that.
Oh my God.
He still has 59 health left.
Gotta make that intelligence saving throw, though.
Yes, he does. Let's see. Intelligence save. He has advantage.
That would have just straight killed me.
And there's one more.
He is incapacitated.
Oh.
He is.
Oh, he is. Oh, that only did 25.
Only.
He's actually okay. But he is incapacitated. That is the end of the feeder's
Yeah.
turn. Oh, wait a second. No, that's the end of the feeder's turn.
Don't
Hey, does
stop
he?
doing that, Jake, please. Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh man.
I love fucking turning to either side of me and
Yep.
seeing everybody so completely and utterly fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We haven't even touched it.
I'm
yet.
going to try and cast Hold Monster on it.
Okay. As you attempt to cast Hold Monster on it, it does nothing.
It's immune to paralyzed.
It's immune to paralysis.
Oof.
Well, that's all I can fucking do. Good luck, guys.
Varen?
I'll do a twin healing word.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you gonna
Uh,
choose out of all of us?
One to Lucine, and I'll do one to Darcy.
It's not like I'm useful. Don't bother.
That's fine, right? Hey, oh, I guess Varus is right in front of me.
I mean, you could if
Alright.
you want.
Okay, this one's to Lucine. Oh, shit.
Man, it's a good thing I drank blood this morning, huh?
Alright, I'll do one to Varus. He has
Thank
to
you.
get back in the game, right?
Oh boy.
Nice. Nice.
Woohoo.
You know, I only have one spell slot, really. I'm gonna cast Ascending to Cal to tell him to grab the Grey Wardens and come over to help us.
Okay. And you-
Please
Okay.
tell me. Please say that you tell them we're at at Van Bloom's workshop.
I think they might be able to know.
Okay.
Um,
This
yeah.
is Faerun. Isabel. We are in
God.
major peril. Please come to Van Bloom's workshop follow the noise of battle.
You immediately hear back almost there.
Oh yeah.
Even in fucking peril, he has to start it with, "Hey, this is Vayroon."
Okay. I'll also just hide too.
Yeah, this is a fight that not a single one of us is fucking qualified for.
Well, one of us is supposed to be qualified for it. Artemis, get in there!
Baron, that's the end of your turn. Artemis.
I mean, if I fail my wisdom save for the fear, I just don't get to play the game for a third turn. So I don't know. Let's see. 5,
You have
10.
advantage.
Boom, you see it. You have advantage against this wisdom save.
Oh boy, that helped me the last time. Yeah. There went everything I could do that was gonna possibly help.
We
at
do
all.
have our heroics if
I
anybody wants to. Either that or we rely on the first grade to solve our issues again.
You don't
Alright,
even know
I'll
where he
just-
is. He's not here anymore, as far as you're
That's a
aware.
good fucking point. Never goddamn mind.
Yeah, he just kind of left.
Well, seeing him there and seeing how bad I'm hurt, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a bonus action to Hexblade curse him.
Mm-hmm. Both you and Richard have Hexblades cursed him. It's them, the thing, the writhing mass of tentacles and chitinous shells.
Yeah. You don't know its gender. Don't assume.
And then I'll take 2 shots at it with my pistol.
Both at disadvantage.
Yep. If I
There's
can-
control for disadvantage, and then Alt left click to target it.
Oh, I was already clicked on it. So let's see. Here's the first one,
15 misses.
naturally, and then here's the second.
27 hits.
Oh.
Ooh! Oh. I think that one rolled normally.
Did it?
Yeah.
Awesome. I was holding it, but okay, cool. Oh, wow.
No hits.
Oh!
So 20 damage.
Not bad.
And that'll be my
Why is
turn.
Why does it say 10 applied? Oh,
Wait,
man.
your gun's magical, right? Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
has to be. So it wouldn't be halved.
All my
Literally, all of
weapons
us
are
have
naturally
magical weapons.
Yeah, sorry.
Except for me.
I don't know
have a
why.
magical weapon.
You have
Yeah,
the thing
I
that
have an
makes your
arrow.
weapon magical.
I have an arrow.
The arrows make it magical.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll
You also have a fancy dagger.
be
Oh,
it for me
yeah.
because that's my bonus action and action. Actually, did it apply my curse damage? I think it did. Yeah, it did.
Yes, sir.
If I've determined a
I
potential way to
specifically
utilize
made
my
it
turn.
so that all of that stuff did apply. Sorry, additional 10 damage. There you go.
I guess I will move like 5 feet back. That way, if someone should want to walk through, they don't have to slow themselves down through me, and then that'll be it.
Amaris is going to once again attempt to put Van Bloom into a lock. He's going to
Oh,
cast
man.
his spell. And he's going to make a spell attack, which is d20 plus.
A lot of numbers.
That's a natural 20.
Wow. That is unfortunate.
We're not gonna win, are we?
Well, that certainly hits Van Bloom. Let's see. Does he make the con save? He does not.
Not when he's doing it at disadvantage.
Zine.
Granted, even if he didn't have disadvantage, he would have fucked that up.
Yeah.
I will first win a healing word at 4th level on myself and Darcy. Healing word. I don't have to target. Okay. Healing word, 4th level.
Oh, you're rolling it privately.
Oh. And I make it unprivate. Reveal everyone. There we go.
There you go.
Wait, was this at me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move up here.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You can switch it back to private roll or public roll.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, but 11 is a failure, unfortunately. You are frightened of it. Whatever
Does that just mean that I can't
that thing is.
go towards it?
You can't go towards it, and any sort of attack or ability check that you make while you are within view of it is at disadvantage.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna cast calm emotions on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it an AoE?
Oh, it is.
It's just 20 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, in theory, you can
Absolutely
set
is.
it down, and anyone in the area can't be feared.
Okay, I'll do that then.
I was gonna say Richard could have done the same thing. Unfortunately, he's taken a lot of damage and would
Yeah.
not have been
I was
able to
gonna say,
maintain
there's
concentration.
no way his concentration is up.
Yeah, that thing's
Yeah.
would have been fucked.
Did it get placed?
I mean, I got prompted for it. I'm assuming so.
Why did Darcy get a minus 100 to?
Because I chose to fail.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
the fail option.
Yeah.
It just automatically applies a negative 100.
That's funny as hell.
What if I pass it? What's it gonna do?
Well, you'll remain frightened.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move back. That's my turn.
Mhm. Lars.
So I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move here.
Mm-hmm.
And as this thing may or may not know that I am awake, from I guess I need to be I need this to be asked first. Does this table have a bottom where it cannot see through the other side?
It is indeed one of those tables.
Lovely. I'll use my movement to crawl up to the table and use my bonus action to hide,
Okay.
remaining prone. Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
my
game
bad.
game is lagging a little bit. It's maybe would it be?
Would be what it be. Um. I cannot move myself.
Yeah, something's going on, and I don't know what it is. Sorry, give me a second.
It's frozen.
Yeah, should I
It is
try refresh?
That's what I'm doing right now. I'll let you know if it works.
It's
I-
frozen on my end, so it's not your end.
Oh, that's weird.
All the dice is rolling. Yeah.
You haven't even shot your brother yet. He's not even on the screen.
Oh, I can't believe they deal with the brother.
What if he's not here?
Artemis says he recognized the voice. Okay, reloading
He
did
did.
fix it for me.
Yeah. Yes, sorry, it should work now. I also reloaded my game. I don't know why, but I think there's like a bunch of errors that were piling up, and I don't know which module was causing it, so I'm gonna have to look at that
That
after.
charisma save. That charisma save fucked it. The minus 100, I'm telling you.
Yeah, actually though.
I am loading back in.
Uncaught. In promise type error. Cannot read properties of undefined reading
Oh.
control.
I am up there for some reason. It's not where I want to be.
No, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be back here.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be behind it. Well, technically, I would get here
Oh, yes.
because of my movement. Yeah, as I said, I will use my bonus action to hide, which I will roll now. Hey, that's pretty good. I'll just kind of like move over here again, just so it technically doesn't know where I'll pop out at.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just kind of just a little bit pop over the bar and use my action to shoot it.
Okay. You have advantage because you are hidden from it.
Yes. +1 arrow. Alt. Oh, I got a target token.
Yes, sir.
All right, alt.
Oh.
That only did 1. That's wild. Advantage.
Ah, there
Yeah,
you go.
that one was better. So the
Nice.
arrow is magical. So
It
it's the
counts.
full 11 plus
Yes.
my sneak attack. For an extra 17. So 28 in total.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot hide again, so I just get back under the counter
Mm-hmm.
and stay there.
Fair. You are now technically under
And
full
actually, I think I've got a little bit of movement left, so I move 1 more.
cover. Oh, hello? What just happened?
What happened?
The fuck? What? Why did this? Bruh. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I don't know why.
Yep, so 28 damage, and I've not hidden anymore, but I've moved to the left.
Mm-hmm. Understand. Okay. All right. Varus, that's the end of your turn. Lara.
Yep.
First, I'm gonna assume that I can see this thing now without true sight.
You can't see anything because your true sight is still on.
No, I mean like I'm gonna assume since like everyone else is like doing their thing.
You have no idea what's going on. You can't see anything outside of 10 feet.
No, but I can hear, right?
Kind of, yeah.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna turn off my true sight.
That's still an action.
Bonus.
Bonus action.
Sorry, bonus action. Yes.
Yes. And I will move to the doorway.
Mhm.
I believe I'm still frightened.
Are you still frightened?
I think so.
Well, you already calm emotions.
No,
Oh,
you were
right,
in the
right.
calm emotions, so you're fine now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just-
Yeah, let me turn your vision back to normal.
And I am going to pull out the javelin of lightning and hurl it at it.
Ooh, okay. Go for it.
Oh, I turned that. Oh no.
Oh. I'm assuming that's not where you wanted to place it.
No.
She throws it right. Oof.
I'm guessing like this.
Mhm.
That doesn't take any normal damage.
That doesn't.
But...
It doesn't hit. It doesn't take the d6. However, it needs to make a dex save against the lightning damage.
Yeah.
That's a 24. It succeeds. Takes half damage?
Yep.
Half damage.
So it'll take 7.
7. It's... I need to double check something. No, yeah. 7 damage. Boom.
It's vulnerable to lightning? Question mark?
No. It takes 7
Pretty
damage.
cool.
Yeah, sure. It takes 14 damage. It doesn't.
Would my spell storing greatsword count as a magic weapon?
It is very
It
much a
is,
magic weapon.
yes.
Okay. Okay, I will run behind the counter and hide under there with Varus.
Fair enough.
And I will swap to my spell storing greatsword.
Mm-hmm. It goes to Mr. Van Bloom's turn. Oh, Mr. Van Bloom, come on. Come on, buddy. Fuck.
You made it his weakest saving throw, and he's at disadvantage.
It is his weakest saving throw. That's why they targeted him. That's why it even worked. Oh, Richard.
Wizards were supposed to be good at that.
Con saves? Only in concentration spells. Like concentration
Yeah,
specifics.
sorcerers are the ones who get proficiency in it.
He does, yeah, he has proficiency, but his con score is little dog shit.
Should have built his character better, shake my head.
He only has a 14 in con, man.
Yeah, no, it's only the
Alright.
monsters that don't have any weak stats.
Come on, Richard, let's go.
Oh, Richard. Is he still stunned? No, he was stunned last turn. He's not stunned anymore.
No, wait. It attacked him after his turn, so the incapacitation ends this turn, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah,
So he can't do anything.
that is unfortunate.
The feeder's turn.
Oh man.
The feeder, at the beginning of its turn, has to roll a save. Come on, buddy. Ooh! It disappears.
Okay.
The rest of you watch as it lunges forward towards Richard, who briefly is like, like he wakes up and he's like, gosh! Right as he's about to say shit, it just disappears and gets pulled into the small point, very similarly to how you had seen Amaris before it just vanishes. Darcy.
Oh, thank goodness.
What was that sound? Is it gone?
Yes.
Artemis, are we thinking your brother's doing this?
I don't know, but let's stop him.
I'm going to test something. And I'm going to cast Psychic Lance. Now, Psychic Lance
Oh
is
yeah,
strange.
true.
If I say the name of a creature within 120 feet of me, this thing just fucking surface to air hunter missiles straight to them. Doesn't matter about fucking cover.
Mm-hmm.
So, Darcy's just going to sort of whisper under his breath, Maris Silvers.
Okay. Pop it into chat. I'll make him make the save.
An int save, me think.
Yeah.
It is an
he most
instant.
likely will succeed, but
Oh well, it's all I can do.
I mean,
You'll
it's
know
still
he's
3
here.
damage. So, and
Yeah,
if
you'll
he's
know he's here.
concentrating on anything, it at least puts that in jeopardy.
Oh!
but it's psychic
Does it
damage, isn't it?
remove his concentration?
Well, no, it just
No, but-
incapacitates if he fails, and it's damage.
Which means that
obviously.
he can't concentrate,
True.
presumably.
So, like, it's a kind of a twofold thing, because if he fails, he gets incapacitated, and if he passes, he still has to do a con save for concentration if that's how it counts.
Still does damage to him, which is
And
what I
16.
care about.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I kind of figured the psychic damage wouldn't do psychic damage.
yeah, but we have confirmation that it's him.
Yep. And you are very much aware that he is here. Because
So where does this thing go?
You
To the
feel
door in the back?
your spell take hold.
I have no idea what effect it had, but it was a tracker.
It launched upwards, and in the middle of the air, it smashed down right here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I fucking figured.
They just dragged Van Bloom into the fucking broom closet.
Basically.
Kind of what I fucking figured.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's my turn.
They're in.
I'll try and do that again. I have one more spell slot. None of my other spells are going to do jack fucking shit to him.
Artemis's brother is here. Alright. Then
I built myself to be useful against humanoids. We haven't fought a fucking humanoid.
fun.
The
Oh my
Kirkwall people were the
God.
first humanoids we fought in ages.
To be fair, everybody else when I asked about what they wanted to fight, I don't think any single one of them said humanoid creatures.
want to fight humanoid creatures right now.
Well, Marius is a humanoid, so
Granted,
What?
I
Hey, yo, what?
I said star spawn, so
exactly.
You don't
You
want to know
did
what I
this.
put. You don't want to know what I put.
Andy and I both did this.
I'm gonna cast the Bless
Mm-hmm. And who are you targeting?
at 2nd level.
Mm-hmm. I believe that's what, 4 targets?
Yes. Okay. Me, Varus, Lyra. I can't see anyone else. Lucine. That's all I can see.
You can see Richard.
Oh yeah, Richard. Oh my God, Richard! I forgot about you. Okay, I'll cut Lucine and I'll Richard.
Fair enough. I think you could just select the targets, and then if you press bless, it'll automatically apply bless to them.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah. If you select all 4 targets, or if you click bless as a thing, and then it should allow you to select targets.
Let me try it. That was blessed or what?
Huh. It only worked on you and Richard for some reason.
I think because I can't. I tried to select everyone, but I couldn't because I can't see them.
No, but you should be able to
Actively.
select Lyra and Varus.
Wait, let me. No, this is no. I think it's because I can't see them all at once.
Oh,
I can't do it.
that's weird. Okay, I'll just change all the vision cones back to normal. I don't know why.
Please do.
This is a little
I
weird.
hate these vision cones.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was
I
just
hate
trying
it.
something
not
new,
as-
man.
It's not as bad as the DM who made us do cones like this, but he ruled that anytime you wanted to like move in any direction, it would cost 5 feet of 5 feet of movement.
When you want it to turn? Really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, which is
Oh.
what we call bullshit, but it's fine. I figured out a way to get around it because in Roll20 you can if that's enabled, you can like rotate your token without like unclicking it to see everything as long as you move it back to the spot it was at and it doesn't show.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's one of the things that you have to actually. It's disabled by default, so he must have turned it on.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
That's fine.
That's kind of dumb of him. Sorry.
Okay.
I just wanted to try something new. I thought the cones might be nice, but I guess not. No, it's bad. It's fine. They should be.
It removes too much of our situational awareness.
Yeah. I'll fix it for next time. But your next time your tokens are dropped, it'll be fixed.
Okay.
For now, don't worry about it. I'll do it.
Let me try again.
Honestly, I'm mostly glad that fucking thing was here on a fucking just a fucking tourist visa.
Honestly.
You couldn't even call it a tourist visa. Yep, there you go.
Okay. If Varus could see it, I could use his reaction to attack.
I can't see shit. The door is
Okay.
closed. Hey, you didn't keep the door open back there. He closed it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I can't see any shit either. You know what? That's a bonus action. No, that's it. Wait. No, I can heal. What am I doing? Bonus action, healing word. You know, I'll do it on Richard. He deserves this.
I should say, by the way, Jake, one thing you might need to fix for next time as well is we also can't see Lucine's health bar.
Oh,
Oh, did that thing disappearing, did that count as it dying?
no.
Okay.
It is very much still alive.
Somewhere else, and very upset that it wasn't allowed its meal.
It just means that my
Okay.
Hexblade curse gets kind of lost in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you sense him from beyond the planes?
No, I just wanted the fucking heal.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Fortunately, it did not perish. But yeah, Varun, that's your heal. Richard gets his 7 back. Artemis, is that the enemy's turn? Or sorry, no, Varun, is that the enemy's turn? Sorry.
That's all I could.
Artemis.
Alright, 5, 10. Do I see a door at all?
From where you are currently, yes, you can see the door.
Is
Yeah,
it here?
yeah, it's a door. It's essentially like a
Gotcha.
wooden door on the side, and then there's like a wooden wall beside it.
I'll hop over this. Okay, yeah, I see it. So 25,
Uh,
30.
the counter is difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so that
is.
would be my
Sorry.
movement right there. That's fine. I'll take my action to dash. That's good heavens. If I don't, I'll never get to play this encounter. So I'll get here, open the door.
The door's locked.
Classic, naturally, of course it is. Well, I'll just step back. I don't have anything else to do, so I'll just fuck it. I have something funny if we can get in there and do a thing. I'll use my bonus action to cast. Let me find it. Yeah, I'll use my first level to cast this.
Okay.
It doesn't do damage, obviously, but I spin my blade, and as I do, not only is it soaked in fire now, but it's also vibrating as I'm ready.
Oh man.
It goes to.
God, I added a
Mars.
new sound.
Hmm?
I added a new sound. I really want to play it.
It's Amaris' turn. He's realized his buddy is gone, and however, he is unfortunately not that much closer to getting Van Bloom killed or downed. So he's gonna dip.
No,
No way.
this
No
bitch.
effing way.
As you all hear from the other room, what sounds like just the coughing of blood. Very quickly after, the door is unlocked. And you see an incredibly bloody Van Bloom kind of like step through it and leaning against the wall.
That's all HP.
You hear him say as he just collapses to the ground. And that is where we'll call this session.
Fucking Christ.
That was a rough one.